Oh, Len. All this bloody paperwork spotting out of nowhere. It's like your boss has just become president of the fucking board or something. Oh, wait, he has. As if I need anything else on my fucking plate right now. Right, Jam. Hey, Jam, like, fucking row 3. You got the reports back yet? Aye, no, I've been going over the readings from Sinidi. I suppose that's good news insofar as we can go. Clear it all off. Need to make a deal with Atlantis about the events yesterday. I'm sure Terence has it covered. I'm gonna need to send some more money down, approve that. Yes, absolutely, I am approving upgrading the vending machines. I am 100% upgrading the vending machines. I don't care what it is. If it's a bot and it can hold a gun, it's holding a fucking gun. Right. Close terminals, link comms. John, kill the thing's dead for a second. Yeah. Surveillance on it. It's alright, I'm indoors. I got the gun on me. David, I'll be seeing your meetings shortly. Suffice to say, the sensitivity of the incident yesterday in regards to the Xeno life form myself, the President, and other Corp personnel is not something that should be spoken about lightly. No matter what the outcomes of these tests are, it needs to be clear that everything is under control. We have him watched. However, if you can come up with anything that'll help us out on this one, signs to look for a scan. Something quick we can get the man to agree to. I'm sure it won't be too remiss. I'll see you at the meeting in about an hour. Speak soon. Right, yeah, back on. You want a clearance code for it? You want a fucking clearance code from the heads of security under the fucking President? Aye, yeah, just put down fucking Len, and if anyone wants to have a fucking phone call about it, well, send them right my way. I could do just let off some stress for a bit. Chew someone out. Aye, yeah, you're right, I have been on the caffeine cubes. Aye, yeah, no, I've had the shits for fucking hours. No, don't eat them, and no, don't tell Ricky I said that. I'm fucking awake though, I don't mind telling you that. Checking the main office. Hi, this is Len, radio in. Anyone have an ID on the President? In the Union offices or WOTO HQ? No sense waiting around. Busy man, busy day. Good morning. Good morning. Hey, no, doesn't look like he's about today. Probably back up in the tower. Run down and get the shell. No sense wasting time. Need to give the report across. Ah, sir. I wasn't sure whether I'd be looking for you at the Union Tower over here, but I suppose they haven't got the window replaced yet, aye?
Yeah, I wasn't sure which one I wanted to go to first either, but you know what I always say, WOTO first.
Aye, number one, sir. I haven't seen Ricky or Manu about. I think they're still tidying up matters. It's been a late night looking after all of the ascension to presidency paperwork, making sure it's all covered. I take it...
Quixote brand rifle, huh?
Quixote brand? Aye, it was, with the alien running about, I was given a dispatch by Nirvana. They have a detail with them, and the energy weapons were said to be more, on point. I take it you've, had things going around. Hey, well, you know, I admire Mars as much as the next guy, but, well, let's just say I wasn't gonna go for their requisition. They're after holding their boss at gunpoint. It was the closest thing on hand.
fair enough. Well, give him a few more minutes here, and then we'll see what the situation is. See if Ricky and Manu arrive on time for once. But yeah, please hold around in the general facility so we can have our usual meeting. I have some things to discuss.
Understood. I've radioed in. I'll radio in and let him know that you're in the main office. I can lose the rifle if you want. I thought with you taking your new position, it wouldn't go too remiss just to show a little bit of support in the direction, but I can get rid of it if you prefer.
Oh, no, I was just curious at the taste, the choice.
Hey, well...
You have freedom to use whatever the hell you want as long as it does some good goddamn killing. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I'll be in my office.
Understood, sir. I'll stand outside making sure that they know you're in the tower. Let me know if you need anything. I'm on Radio 10 as usual. Totally forgot that thing was on my back. The prop spawning system, shit. Fuck. Man, yeah, just checking out the new arms. With all the power weapon, with all the stuff kicking off, I was around Nirvana yesterday and they confirmed that the Kyoto weapons were working better on the Xenos. With the President and the events yesterday, I thought it might not be bad having a bit of an upgrade. Either way, he's waiting upstairs. I don't suppose you've heard from Ricky at all?
No, I haven't. I was gonna go check up on him to see if he was doing okay. Is he doing okay?
Yeah, no, he's had about as much sleep as the rest of us with the, heading up to the Presidency. I've been doing paperwork all morning with the, Ascension, extra security details. They wanted me fucking upgrading the bloody vending machines, if you believe that. We've got one of our Fred units from the row coming up later to get a couple of combat upgrades. Can't say I'm against the idea, not with the news. I take it you heard about the bombing?
Yeah, me neither. Bombing? What?
Yeah, it turns out that not long after our dear leader's ascension to presidency, there was a couple of bombing attacks. One significantly down in the row, there was a public broadcast about it. Bombed a load of the Kyoto boys, if you believe it. That and I've had news that a couple of the Union boys have handed in their own paperwork, so... He's going to be spending a lot of time around those towers, and there's a couple of people who are doing drastic things. Turns out not everybody's so happy about President Goldman. I'm just saying, we got to keep an eye out. More than usual, as if that was news.
I guess I'm going to be busy today. Okay, well... I'll see you later, Len.
Aye, see you around. As I said, you haven't seen Ricky at all?
Nah, he's probably... lagging as usual.
Aye, no worries. I'll
how long it takes for him to get up out of bed.
I'll stand by. We've got to be quick, I suppose. Lots of people will want to have stuff to do with the President. See you about, Manu. I'll be up there in a bit.
Yeah.
He's gonna think that I am an alien. On account of this thing on my back. We're in the endgame now. We're gonna tie some stuff up, we're gonna have some fun. I need to chase up on matters later today. Hopefully, we won't be seeing each other too frequently from now on. Fair enough. Oh, I have had too many fucking cubes this morning. David, this is Len from WOTO. Hoping to move the meeting forward. I'll be along shortly. Hey, what is it?
Leonard. It's Mr. Reynolds.
That's fine by me.
Hi, Mr.
Uncle
Reynolds.
Miles.
I take it this is about the press release yesterday. I'll be along to your tower
Yeah,
shortly.
did you get to... I'm not there right now. Did you get a chance to review the footage?
Aye, that I did. Just as concerning, it looks like we owe you another one, sir. Glad that you're on the ball on that one.
Last thing we needed was them to have the steering wheel. That would have been the worst case scenario.
Aye, I've actually got a meeting lined up with Nirvana later today. The thing possessed me. I'm having myself put us forward as a bit of a test dummy, see if there's any trace element we can find to perform a scan. I've got a meeting with them, I'm trying to bring it forward about next 20-30 minutes or so, but afterwards I was hoping to call down the tower if it's all fine with you. I wouldn't mind a bit of a recap on what's going on recently.
Sure. Yeah, I'll see if I can make that happen. I've got to drop something off with Mr. Goldman first. As soon as I touch down, I can make it a 5-10 minute window for you. Sure.
Aye, thanks. If we can't meet up, I did have a bit of a chat with Conrad yesterday, so I briefed him on everything I know. Either way, it'd be good to meet up in person. I'll see you soon, sir. Thanks again.
Thank you. Dude.
Hey, sorry, man, you call.
Hey.
Everybody wants to talk
Didn't want
nowadays.
to interrupt you.
Thanks. I appreciate it. What can I do for you then? Is he still blowing his rag up in the tower or what?
Well, he didn't seem like in a talking mood, so I let him be.
Hey, well, we're supposed to be meeting up in this tower, but if Ricky's not about, then, well...
Yeah, he's waiting for Ricky too.
Hey, I'll just quickly give him a flag, just a moment. Ricky, if you're about and up this morning, I know it is difficult getting you out of bed sometimes, but we do have a new president here and we're waiting for you in WOTO Tower. Fat chance that'll work, but, doesn't help to leave a message. Rolls over, looks at his phone,
I doubt he has his radio on.
Aye. The man doesn't like getting pestered much. He always seems to get agitated when he's up here too long. You notice that?
Yeah, lately. That's for sure.
Hey, well, if...
The man's busy.
Hey, and he'll be busier soon. With Goldman taking the top spot, he'll be more slave in that office than ever before. I doubt he'll be able to go on the same amount of excursions as he's been getting acquainted to. I'm sure he'll be happy about that.
All of us will be.
Aye. It might be a bit of a sore point, but I don't suppose there's been any movement on Simon at all.
No.
Aye.
Seeking to get help from Talars. But, seems like everyone was busy last time around.
Aye. Now, if memory serves, they've been on about this blood tracking thing they can do for some time. And, I don't know if you remember...
Do we have a sample of his blood?
No, but I think that, well, a certain clinic down in the row just might. If you remember, they were the ones who stitched up his head in the first instance. They might still have something, a sample we can seize and use to find the bastard. I was going to head down later today and make my own inquiries, but obviously I doubt we'll have much time.
I can head down there right now then. I can't do it without telling Goldman though. Unless you want me to wait for you.
Aye, well, I wasn't going to do
together?
anything ahead of our meeting, so if Ricky's not about, we may as well jumpstart the gun. Hey, yeah, thank you, man, you. It's not forgotten how much you sort of run the hell off every single time. I'm just worried about leaving Ricky and, well, Goldman in the same space. Between you and me.
Well, let's...
I don't know if you remember what I told you the other day. With that organism, whatever it was that was injected in me, and by God, it fucking smarts this morning. That motherfucker was trying to merge with me. Was trying to change conscience. Trying to merge conscience with me. Now, I've seen footage from the security cams.
Fuck.
Whatever it was, got a hold of Goldman and, well, made a duplicate. If it wasn't for Mr. Reynolds over at Atlantis being on the ball, well, I dare say we might have a very different situation. But if you're making an assumption, and it is an assumption, that Goldman wasn't the target. There's only one other valuable person I think that it might be. We know that Ricky's been important to Thaddeus before.
Who's that?
There's no reason it might not be valuable to the alien as well. Do you get what I'm saying? If it wasn't after me and if it wasn't after Goldman, it could well be after Ricky still.
You could be right.
Which is making me a little bit anxious, given the
we'll
whole,
never
you know, he's not here right now.
True.
I don't suppose you actually know which...
Should we check his apartment?
Aye, I say that's probably a fair bet. I'll just radio until Goldman let him know.
Do you happen to know which one it is?
Nope, I was about to ask you that question.
Fuck.
I know who Simon was, I know what mine is, presumably you know who yours is. I'm not about to walk into Goldman's offices.
We can check the, you know, the records and see which one he's in. Should be easier.
Aye. Well, tell you what, let's go have a chat with Goldman first and we'll see what's going on from there.
Okay. Well,
You're right.
Go.
Aye, let's go. I don't suppose you've seen tale of those two guards who were trailing Goldman yesterday. I was kind of expecting to see them again today. Seems curious that they fucked off.
I thought the same thing.
Aye.
Maybe he just told them to get out of here.
I don't know. Given that Astral have been seen involved in so many things, and I know they're a mercenary corp, I can't help but feel a little uneasy every time I see those helmets.
I got nothing to say about it.
Oh, I am absolutely buzzed off my tits, I don't mind telling you.
Oh, hi, DM.
Hi, how can I help you?
We have it on the records. We don't know, but which apartment would Ricky be in?
Oh, fuck. You know, actually, I can pull that up. Let me come back to you with it. Yeah, I'll come back to you with it. Give me a second.
Aye.
Go ahead and keep RPing.
Gotcha.
I tried one of those caffeine cubes to help me with the fucking paperwork through the night, and I am fucking... Oh, he did not lie. It is not safe for human consumption. It might have suited someone like Croak, but, well... Yeah.
Let me tell you, the electric fused tube that I ate on the mission was definitely nothing to rave about at all.
Aye, well...
For fuck's sake. I'll be back.
Alright, fair enough. Sorry, sir, it seems that Ricky's, missing. We're trying to get a positive ID on him right now. We've sent some boys around, see if we can find him. I want to ask, sir, your escort yesterday, the two mercenaries, have you heard from them at all today?
No, they were only temporary. I'm having replacements sent up very soon.
Alright, fair enough. Just making sure your best interests are looked after, sir.
Thank you. Yes, we won't be seeing them. They were just, they were with the Union.
Aye. Well, there it is. I don't suppose you've got a meeting with them this morning as well. I take it you heard the news of the bombing attack down in the Undersea. A couple of Union employees decided to set a bomb off on Kyoto.
Well, I didn't know the specifics, but now I do. I was aware of an explosion, yes. Perhaps I could be briefed on in our morning meeting.
Aye, yeah. Well, it's more of a question for the Union. If people aren't exactly happy about your presidency, and there's always going to be some, well, just make sure we're getting everywhere properly scanned.
Well, thank you.
Aye, son, I'll go see what Manu's up to. Aye, this must be one of the vending bots that I've had there. Aye, so they got the message going round. Aye. Listen, thanks for coming up. You're first of a long line coming through. I need to set up a supply chain with Mars, I believe it is. We're having you set up, fitted with some new parts. Obviously, you're not a combat droid, so it's a little bit of a risk involved, but we're going to try and get you a little bit more robust. There's been attacks down, there's been bombs. We got the aliens coming in. Obviously, you do not tell anyone about that.
I actually heard about the alien when I was up here. Some person who they had like green hair. No, it wasn't. It was the cat guy from Nirvana said there's aliens here. I hope they don't come down to the road. That's scary.
Aye. Well, it's important that we're looking after our assets.
Promotion.
And just so you're clear, our assets involve both the dirty diamond down there, as well as the storm. So we need you to watch out for this one. Fair enough. We are having a morning meeting at the moment. We're just waiting for Mr. Raclette to come in. I'm going to need you to hold fire just for a little while, just while we have that meeting. Obviously, the president doesn't like to be kept waiting.
Waiting over at the waiting area for now, if that's okay.
Alright, well, actually, you know what? Aye.
Yes?
What can I do for you?
Do you want me to wait? Do you want me to wait for you to go to Ricky's apartment, or?
I didn't get the reading back from personnel. Did you get the news? Which apartment it is?
Yeah, I got it.
Aye. I'm happy to come with you now, just to see if we can both wake him up, just in case something's happened.
Okay.
Aye.
Let's go.
Maybe you can go have a chat with the new president.
You're waiting at the front.
Aye. Just keep waiting. Alright, I'm willing to get chips installed. The number was, by the way...
Apartment. 3.
3, right hand side. If memory serves, didn't he have a... wasn't he going off to see those spirit walkers or whatever it was the other day?
He might have. I'm not sure.
I've been so caught up in paperwork, I didn't tab out. I didn't catch whether he came back. I was too busy dealing with Nirvana and exploding frogs at that point.
I mean, he would have checked in with us today, though. Before doing that. At least I think he would.
Aye. Speaking of which, that Lord Croak fella, superior organism, so he said he was, started chowing down on some zombie flesh and, well, looks like it ended pretty bad for him.
Yeah, heard about that.
Shame. He was a bit abrupt, but he seemed like an alright guy.
He was quite a dick, but I mean, hey, I don't think he should have gone out that way.
Aye, well, he certainly had a stick up his ass, but top points for efficiency at least.
So we can do two things. Ring the doorbell, or I just hack it. Which is it? Or, I'm not sure if you have the access. You can just
the access,
and just go in yourself.
I'm trying to make the decision right now.
You then.
Right, I'm just preparing myself mentally to see if, to see a partially clothed Raclette. So, are we going in weapons out or not?
Out.
Out it is. Alright, fair enough. Right, this is Len. Aye, coming into me command. I need an override for door 3. Aye, right, yeah, we're checking on Raclette. No, don't let him know we're coming. Alright, patching through. 3-2, thanks then. Let's go. Ricky! Ricky!
Mr. Ricky!
Ricky, you're about!
I don't see him.
I know. can't even tell if the bed slept in. Oh, it wouldn't surprise me if he slept on the floor, or in front of the fucking TV. I was expecting more food. Or a kitchen, you know.
I never. He's always eating out.
Yeah, that makes more sense. Did you see him back at the upper city, in the yesterday?
Yeah, I don't know where he is.
But he didn't say it was, going out or anything, or checking on Sheila or any of the others.
I mean, maybe he did go and he just didn't feel like saying anything.
You
I don't know.
You don't
It's
suppose
been a mystery lately.
that there's a chance that he's got a bit of the willies, so to speak?
From what, from the mission?
Well, I mean, he was a little bit fucked off yesterday, I think that puts it mildly. Stress didn't exactly help yesterday. And now, with Goldman going to the Presidency, there's what we spoke about earlier. He might get trapped up here. I'm asking you if he's done a runner, that's what I'm asking.
You asking what? Say it again.
I'm asking if he's done a runner. He's head off. He's scarpered for a bit, taking a bit of a leave without leaves.
I mean, I feel like he would have at least told you or me.
I'm the last person he'd have told.
I don't know. He likes you.
Hey, well, he doesn't listen to anything I bloody say, and he knows that I usually tell him no. Unfortunately, that's just part of being a security man, I'm afraid. Not that he ever listens. Ah, well, it's just on the off chance. You spend a lot of time with him, and, as I say, I was out of sorts yesterday. I can't help but feel a little bit
that's why
nervous about it. Alright, Roy, it's Len. No read on Raclette. Seal the door back up. Hey, that's all good, yeah, thanks. Right, well, I suppose if Goldman being the CFO wasn't enough to get him in the boardroom on time, why the hell would him being the president make a difference?
don't know. All I know is that he's never on time, that's all.
Hold on a sec, I'll just quickly get security check logs. Yeah, can I get an
Goldman.
ID on Mr.
No go.
Raclette?
He's not in the apartment. We don't know where he is.
Hey, there's a sign of him clocking
Hey,
in.
Ricky. I'm late for work. I slept in. Where's everyone at?
Where the hell's he sleeping?
We were just at your apartment. Did you sleep out in the gutter again?
I'm curious about where I'm sleeping, mind you.
Ooh.
We were worried about you, that's why.
Ain't that sweet? All right, I'll be at the boardroom.
Okay.
You don't reckon he's gone and had a little bit of a de-stress with one of the local ladies, do you?
Is Ricky going to do that? I don't know.
Hey, he's always had a way
Never
with
really
words. He's a
talked about
powerful
any,
man.
Any love interest or services, you know? Never really talked about that stuff in front of me. He's always talking about what I'm doing.
Aye, well, maybe
my
that's a
love
misdirection. Well, that must...
Oh, well, what about your cat girl?
Speaking of which, have you given any thought to asking her out? The yeah, once again, it is the end of the world.
Can you just believe it.
Alright, alright.
He never wants to talk about. Oh, okay. Now you got him talking. Fuck.
Aye. We live in a world with many people with many regrets, Manu. Just try our best not to make more of them. What the hell do you have to regret? Oh, well, I suppose there is that.
Manu, we're busy, okay? We got a fucking alien coming to the world to try to kill us. Think you have time to go on a date? What if we don't survive? At least I could see my princess one last time. We're gonna make it, okay? Right, Leonard?
Aye. We're gonna do our best. Right-o then. Hope you're ready to get bollocked for not finding him. Doubtless he's ahead of us, spending some bullshit about how we're the ones who's late.
Hear me out. Leonard?
Aye, go on.
If I say it, Goldman will yell. If you say it, Goldman will not yell. So, you should say it.
Understood. Hey, sorry Fred. Wait up a little bit. I don't suppose you've seen Mr. Reclet come through?
I don't believe I have.
Where the fucking hell is he?
Man, he really is taking his time. Fuck.
Aye, it's one thing to radio in for work late, but I mean, he's got the shuttle right here. I was expecting to see him dash off ahead of us. Ah, well, that's what that is. Hey, yeah, that's it. He's trying to get his fucking pants back on.
Oh, okay. This way?
Hey?
Which way? Just follow you guys?
Oh, no, sorry. We're still waiting for our morning meeting. We've had a, truancy.
I see.
Apologies, Fred. You stand by for now. We'll get that sorted soon
I
on.
understand.
What, how the fucking blazes? Oh. There was a Manu. How the fucking
Maybe Fred wasn't paying attention.
Hey, good thing we're getting him that upgrade.
Alright.
You know, if you want that promotion I promised you, man, you shouldn't be so late.
Oh, fuck off.
Oh, he's got claws.
Aye, son.
Alright, everyone go into that boardroom. I'll just be one moment.
It's a shiny new rifle you got there.
Aye, yeah, I've been expanding the arsenal a little bit. With Goldman going to Presidency and with Nirvana doing the...
Pain in the ass. What'd you say?
Sorry, you seem in a chipper mood this morning. I dare say you've not been up late entertaining one of the local ladies, have you? We couldn't see a sign of you in the apartment. We were getting worried.
Oh my goodness. No. That is so not me. Don't
Alright,
even
one of the local
begin.
fellas. I don't judge.
See? I told you. I told you.
You know, that ain't me either. I'm more of I'm the world rat, you know?
Right.
Fuck the
How
world.
does that mean?
I don't know what that means. I don't know what those
That's a very, that's a very specific niche.
I like that one.
Yeah.
Fuck the
Yeah,
world.
it's a niche thing.
I like it.
Yeah, what do you want to talk about?
Yeah. So, I mean, I was going to share what I told you in my office with the rest of the crew here, but if anyone wants to update on some things, now's the time.
Hey, just one or two other things. We have some work going with Nirvana right now. They are taking various samples from people who have been injected, victims of the attack yesterday, to see if we can develop some sort of scanning technology to track it down, prevent repeat occurrences in future. That, and I have been on the blow with Alec from Sinidi. I had him do orbital scan of the planet. Try and find some egress points for the aliens. Odds are that if there's something that's coming down here, it might be coming either for us, for Titan, or the remains of it anyway, or something magical. I got him to do a surface scan, see if he could find any parts of the planet that were similar to the entrance to Titan's facility. Turns out the only one that's on the planet that they could find is close by, which is good news as far as the bomb is planned. So, provided their data's to be trusted, and...
At which point did he fuck it up?
Aye, well, it remains to be seen, sir, but let's just say he was a little bit nervous after the meeting yesterday.
Basically, we're like doing the work for him, so I don't know if he could fuck it up. Good work.
I don't know if you saw the I don't know if you saw the speed his foot was vibrating on his knee when Mr. Goldman, your presidency was announced yesterday, but it was you could have powered a wind turbine with it. It was the man's nervous. He's eager not to fuck things up more than he can do.
I mean, I don't know if that's possible.
Yes.
But that's all from me, sir.
Good to know he at least understands the simple idea of power and priority. Very good. Thank you for that update. Anything else? I know we have
yes.
some... Yeah.
I got a question.
Shoot.
Oh, me and Leonard are gonna go down to the row and we're gonna go get a sample of blood of Simon from the clinic to track him down with Talars.
I already know that's gonna
That's
be
a great
available.
idea.
If
How
you're
do you know what?
What if they give you the wrong blood?
Yeah, how do you know that's gonna be, like, there? You suspect or you know that they're just keeping samples?
If you remember, son, there is a when Simon was had his head surgery, he had various things corrected within the clinic down at the Row, which we should have probably thought was suspicious at the time rather than going to Nirvana themselves, now I think about it. Not only that, but I've got a meeting with Nirvana later on this morning to talk about the scan for this new alien threat. I'm hoping to go through them to get some, priority access, so to speak. If I were Nirvana, I'd keep blood samples of other torps, so, let's just say I wouldn't be surprised if they got something kicking around in a freezer somewhere.
Are we 200% sure the alien shapeshift asshole is dead? Like, you know, put in the ground.
This was something I was discussing with Manu a little bit earlier. Sorry, you were going to say something.
I'm not hearing a lot of confident yeses.
Yeah, I'm thinking no.
We don't know.
Aye.
So it could just be out there right now. It could be learning to speak. It could be any one of us.
Aye. Yesterday, after the attack, both me and, it could well be among us. It's,
Can't do this every single day, guys.
now we got that out of the way. Like, we've done it for this session, that's good.
We're done. It's over.
All right.
Aye.
All right.
There we go. Right. As I was saying, I'm completely lost what I was going to say now.
What were you saying?
I was... You were the one who bloody did...
I did it perfectly last time, alright? It didn't do anything. We were all able to fucking, zero in on the guy and it wasn't a big deal.
You're really venting it out right now, aren't
you? Alright, that's pretty strong projection there, Ricky. It has to be said.
Yeah. Fuck.
You know, you should really get back to your task, seriously, right after this.
Okay, alright.
I'm so close. I'm so close.
Listen, boys. Finish out what Leonard has to say here.
Aye, yeah, you'd have thought I had enough time to remember at this point, but you know what? I think I'll probably just button with it later on, if that's alright. Give me a second, David. No, that was it. Aye, when I was, after I was resuscitated yesterday over at Nirvana, certain events, which were later corroborated by Raz, came back to mind. A feeling that this thing is... Ricky, are you alright?
No, I'm not okay. I almost just shot myself.
I'm
fine. Continue.
You're calling other people out for acting strangely. God damn. Right, it's,
Get back.
Gentlemen.
Get back.
Maybe stop bringing rifles to my goddamn boardroom.
You got a fucking magnum on your side.
I always do. I always got the big iron on my
I always
hip,
got
Ricky.
these, alright? I always stuff them in here. Until someone derailing our fucking emergency meeting with this bullshit, and I can't think straight. Every single word.
I didn't derail shite! You were the one who brought it up!
What are you? That's how you talk. Every time you carry a firearm, you talk like this. God
I
damn
talk
it,
with my
stop.
hands. That's just who I am.
Well, knock it off.
Alright. Anyway, okay.
Aye, the alien was trying to merge with my fucking consciousness, but I wasn't the one it was looking for. It created a clone of me, moved on to Goldman. If we are to believe, as the footage backs up, that it wasn't trying to get Goldman, that means it may still be out there looking for a more higher priority target now. Security footage shows that the Atlantis on Mark lit the fucking thing up. Well, that doesn't mean there's not more than one of them. It doesn't mean it hasn't spread. It doesn't mean that there's still not a trace element. Now, what we can say for sure is that, well, there is no magical trace that can be found in either of us, and I am waiting to see the results from David over at Nirvana about my own blood tests. I went over there to check on the situation with the late Lord Croak yesterday, and I took the opportunity to get myself a deep scan, see if there's anything left in me from the injection, so to speak. I'll be reporting back with the details from that shortly, but no, we are not sure on this alien, the same way we are not sure on anything to fucking do with this alien at this point.
Great. Well, in that case, maybe we should be traveling in pairs or something, like a buddy system.
Aye.
Don't want to have someone getting caught out and then, you know, there's no one to verify that they are or aren't who they are when they come back.
Sure.
Aye, sounds good to me. Manu and I we're already going to head over to Nirvana and then down to the Row, so I don't suppose you two have other dealings to do today. Are you calling a presidential meeting at all, or are things heading more or less as planned yesterday?
Yeah, until we have reason to, I find it highly distracting and counterproductive to assemble everyone and take the time to group them all up in a single room just to discuss the fact that things are proceeding as planned. Until a wrench is... Indeed. Until a wrench is thrown into the works, then we will proceed as some well-oiled machinery.
Aye. Are there plans to ingratiate the Union with our proceedings now? You have direct oversight.
I find their usefulness to be limited. However, they will be keeping me up to date, and I think it's more of the opposite. We will be hearing more of the Union's dealings.
Aye.
The like. Then we have to, inform them of anything we do. However, yes, I will be working more directly with them, as is the nature of my role.
Now, I know yesterday we had a little bit of a talk about, you see things changing under your new rule, so to speak. And obviously, a couple days before imminent global invasion and potential destruction of the city isn't really the time to put all those in place right away. But do you think there's anything you want to change leading up to that, in like a couple of days? Any immediate changes? Like,
I
fucking
don't think
nuking the
so.
city or something.
No, that's putting a stick in your own bike wheel, you know what I'm saying? That it doesn't serve us quite yet.
It's a cool sound though.
What sound does it make?
I don't like that.
Really?
Because you put the stick in there, it just goes.
Maybe I'm thinking of something else. I'm thinking of a playing card. That's what it is. You put a playing card.
Aye, yeah, to pretend it's a motorbike, aye,
Yeah.
What the hell did you two get up to? All right.
I had a childhood, sir, I'm sorry. Alright, yeah, I believe so, sir. Me and Manu have more than enough to get on with.
All right. Well, I suppose we're sticking together today. What interests you more? I mean, this docket really is just.
Look, priority one was not dying and ideally making sure none of you guys died and, figure out where the fucking body swapper is and make sure it's not a threat anymore. Priority two was make sure all the spirit, walkers are okay and kind of situated. We kind of left the whole Thaddeus thing because, like, the alien happened.
The alien is still happening.
I have some ideas for that. I'll be
Okay.
checking in with that at the access terminal at Union Tower.
Cool.
But yes, we gotta go to. I mean, we could go to Talaris as well and see if we can astrally locate this alien organism. Did we already try that?
Aye, Damien tried to check us on site, if you remember, son. He said we came up clean.
Well, he checked us, but we were trying to find it, if that makes sense.
Understood, sir.
He just kind of left and said he wanted to get high with me sometime, which was, like, I guess nice, but.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what he was doing.
Well, let's make our first stop Mars then, me and you.
Aye,
Position of groups.
sir, if I may,
You said you would do Atlantis and Talaris.
Well, I want to do that, but if they're gonna be busy, I need Leonard there too.
Okay. Why do you need Leonard there?
He plays a vital role in the organization of our security forces.
aye, and on that point, if you are headed over to Mars, there's been some upgrades going through for our vending machine units to protect our own assets. Whilst this difficult time is underway, we have a Fred
I'm
unit.
sorry, what?
What do we do
Vending
with all these
machine
guns?
combat upgrades?
Aye, sir. Vending machine combat upgrades. Think about it. We could go overnight to having a huge standing army.
Apparently we're giving those to fucking vending machines, and I see we have enough of them to go around, so...
Yeah, I got
Yeah,
a feel.
well that's interesting.
We have a
I think
huge
it's
number
fire.
of service
Keep it up.
students, robots, sir. If we were able to arm them to a limited extent, it would be a huge boon to our forces.
I agree with
Quick
that.
incoming
Or if someone
message.
doesn't have
Mr.
exact
Reynolds has
change.
touchdown.
You fucking shoot him.
Very good.
Aye, there are other applications, you're quite right, sir. If there's nothing else then, sir, I suppose we should head to Nirvana, if you're okay to take over the Fred unit, that is, for communications with Mars. Understood then. Manu, let's get out of here.
Out on our way out.
You're just going with an arm raised to the door now. So keep it pointed down. Who the bloody hell trained you?
No one really.
I
Kinda went through,
I don't-
like 3 different intense combat scenarios.
Stop pointing weapons at the president!
Just learn from doing.
Well, you're not learning from doing right now. Stop it.
Yep, on. Keep the gun pointed in, right? Nope.
I mean, you don't need to blow your own nutsack off, but yeah, that's the general idea.
I'm gonna hide it in
Hey,
this bush.
Right.
Say it already!
Be careful out there. Yeah.
It wasn't that hard to say it.
He's stressed.
Waste of time.
Best of luck, sirs.
Okay.
Fred, Mr. Goldman and Ricky will be taking you to Mars shortly. Thank you for waiting.
Hello, sirs.
Hey, Ricky and Mr. Goldman will be taking you over to Mars to oversee the combat upgrade shortly.
Okay, sir.
Bloody hell. Man, you fucking run off again. He's gonna rate a bloody knots. Fucking hell. Alright. Oh, bloody hell.
Seems like whoever was at the door ran off.
Aye, it seems that they did. Either way, let's head over to Nirvana. Eager not to waste any more time on this
We gotta
matter.
be quick at Nirvana.
I don't know, it depends. If they've got something that will help us identify the alien, then it'll take as long as it takes.
Okay.
Let me radio in quickly. David, this is Len from WOTO. I am outside the clinic. I never like those things.
Good morning.
Ah, David, thank you for,
Kind of creepy, aren't they?
Aye, no, they're, not exactly my favourites. Do you know one of them went loose with a handgun once?
I did not know that. I think that was before my time. Hello, Mars is already in the clinic, so we will be beginning this quick meeting shortly.
It's quite the bruise you got there. I take it that was, the late Lord Croak.
Yeah, fortunately it's all internally healed, just kind of sensitive on the outside.
Well, glad to hear it.
Can I help you two somehow?
I heard Mars' head was here. You didn't talk to him about certain stuff.
Yeah, we're about to have a meeting with the three of us, but if it's going to be real quick, he's just in there, but we're going to need him shortly.
Alright, it'll be real quick. Just a couple of seconds.
Okay.
Good to see you.
Well, he's just in the clinic on the left.
Hey, well, I suppose we may as well head on in. Atlantis?
Sure, we'll all just head into the clinic. Let's go.
Why not?
New meeting room. Atlantis, here to talk to you.
Wonderful.
They said it would be quick, and then we can deal with the rest of us.
To me.
The head of Mars.
Oh. Yeah, that's him.
Is that you? I assume that was you.
The President is headed over to Mars as we speak. It may be pertinent to add.
Oh, really? We were just about to actually head to your guys' place.
Well, maybe
Speak with him.
head over there and be able to catch up. I'll radio him now to let him know you're here. If that's alright with yourselves.
That's fine, yeah.
Mr. Goldman, sir, President, we have Mars officials over at the Nirvana Clinic right now for a meeting. They'll be trying to meet with you shortly.
Conrad, by the way.
Man.
Is the shipment sent?
It's gonna hurt.
Of the order that we did?
Yes, it has been.
Good. That's all you need.
Very well.
Thank you.
You got a boo-boo.
Of course. Thank you for your time and your business.
You're gonna charge me for that.
Of course. It's
I
not
don't need any more bills.
All right.
I think that's all that we need to keep attention of, so.
Right. Sally. Do you think you can
Yes.
take care of things here at Nirvana?
Who are we expecting for this meeting, David?
Authorization to acquire more.
You and Raz, if Goldman is going to be here, that would be ideal. 'Cause he's the only,
Mr. Goldman will not be coming over. He has many businesses to attend to. As mentioned yesterday, I am more than happy using my own experience as a sample.
Absolutely. So yes, just you, myself, Mr. Raz, if he is still going to be here for this meeting.
Oh,
I would like to invite you.
what do you have to say?
Well, it's regarding the alien parasite that infected several people yesterday. Just need to sync on exactly its
Oh, just kind of an
capabilities.
overview. Yeah, of course, of course.
Yeah.
It's always a pleasure.
I just want to get the timeline straight from everybody so we can be clear on what this thing can do before we spread that information to all the corps.
Aye.
Of course.
So, if everything else is done, can I borrow these three, including Mr. Wagner, to have a quick discussion in our office?
Absolutely.
I'm ready. Oh, hello.
It seems Mr. Goldman is deigned to meet us after all.
Okay.
Very well.
Should we just get all of you guys situated in our boardroom then?
Yeah,
Sure.
let's go ahead and get that way.
Hopefully slightly less sterile.
After you all, please.
Party at Nirvana.
Try and spend as little of my time in clinics as possible.
Hello.
Guess we need more apples.
Raz.
Hello.
Good to see you.
Mr. Goldman.
Got
Great to see you. Just want to, yes, that we do. Just have to take care of a little something here at Nirvana, and then we'll speak soon about it.
What's your timetable looking like for that? I don't got all day.
I'm sure
You
this
wanna
will be
take care
quick.
of
This
WOTO,
could be
Raz,
15
I can
minutes,
take
could be...
care of
come on.
Nirvana.
If your conversation with Mr. Goldman will be quick, you could do that first.
It's
He's
President
the
Goldman,
president,
by
I
the
don't wanna
way.
take his
Just a
time.
reminder.
Sorry.
Ah, congratulations.
Indeed. What exactly is the nature of your visit here? What's going on?
I summoned Mr. Raz and Leonard for a discussion on the alien that was running around yesterday, just to try and make sure everyone's timelines line up. That would be good information to know.
I swear to God, if you do that again.
Would it be easier, David, to speak to security of both corporations? That way we can free up Raz.
Indeed.
Raz specifically was injured by this thing, so I kind of need his testimony.
Right.
Very well.
Unless he's explained everything in detail to you and you can pass that on. Oh, hello.
Oh, waste of time. We'll handle this. Be 15 minutes. Where would you like to meet?
Is that a new build of Mara's pistol?
So you're building, I guess 15 minutes.
Looks like a different color.
Very well.
Not a goddamn
See you
second
then.
later.
Understood. Alright, let's go.
Alright.
Hey.
Alright then.
I suppose it may make sense if you give your testimony first, and then we can wrap up.
Who's the nerd?
Right.
Do I talk to David?
I may have.
Hey, Leonard, have those, pricks been bothering you as well?
Aye, that I have. Not much sleep last night. Between yourself and I, I'm running on pretty much pure caffeine right now. I kept fucking rolling on it on the sleep. That and the fucking paperwork. When your boss becoming president, turns out it's quite a lot of paperwork for a security man.
Where were you born? What are your parents' names?
I can tell you're
That's right.
pretty tired there, Leo.
Aye, that I
I
am.
can vouch for Mr. Wagner.
Ricky, what are you doing?
Sure he's not an alien. I never seen this guy before. He isn't saying a thing. He's sitting in the corner of the room like a wallflower. Maybe he's the alien. All right. Look,
That's the
forgive
kind of
me for
thing
being a little jumpy.
We're gonna try and wrap up in this meeting,
We're
and then we
running
can
a full
disseminate that
goddamn,
information to all the corporations.
Diagnostic. You don't need to poke your nose in that. Got other things to do.
I got a nose for bullshit. All right.
Aye, it's just a shader.
Patient's running into.
Tell me he's bullshit.
Leo, we're gonna
That's what I was finding
need
out.
to talk at some
Didn't
point.
let me ask a
Got a
question.
nose for it.
Aye.
I
What
have
you
an
know?
update for you.
Fair enough. I'll see if I can catch you just after this meeting.
Oh, Ricky! Oh, pull the leash.
If it's alright, Manu might want to be in on that as well. It might actually relate to a couple of matters that we're seeing to ourselves. Let's go.
Very good.
Thank you, sorry. Thank you kindly.
You bringing your bodyguards?
Hey, if you wouldn't mind letting Manu through as well, it's important that he's kept up to breast of what this thing is capable of.
Fair enough. Let's just head into the office.
Hey, I suppose we're running everyone out.
Oh, the office.
Heads of security about the information in this meeting, correct?
That's the plan.
Alright, well, we already have, what, 3 heads of security?
Yep. We just need to make sure we totally understand what happened yesterday, get everyone up to speed, and that'll be great. So, from our side, this thing crashed. A ship crash landed in the middle of the city.
Aye.
Pilot came out. Sometime later, one of our guards was attacked and killed by what I assume is the alien based on the markings on the body, which are similar to the ones on you and you and you.
May I interject?
That's when Eric was all.
Was this guard the one that escorted and carried the body back to Nirvana Clinic? Or was the infection happen sometime after that point? I want to make sure we can absolutely connect the alien to the pilot.
Which body exactly?
Aye, the Nirvana guard. He came, you extracted the pilot's corpse, or what was left of him, or whatever condition he was in. Sorry, he was still walking about, but things get fucky when it comes to this alien, it seems. Was it the same guard that was used to carry him over? Was this
here right now, and he would know.
Was the guard stationed with him?
Okay.
Can we positively connect the
Specifically,
pilot and the Nirvana guard?
Do you want to fill in everything about the pilot, because that was all.
No, of
that was all
course.
in your end.
Yeah. So, evidently, as people know, Mars shuttle crashed. We extracted what we thought was a Mars pilot, out from the ship. We interrogated it. Turned out it was showing some red flags. From what I've heard from my executives, the creature came out of this pilot and was on the loose in the my sector. And this alien happened to attack me right by the gate. And that's when I believe you came along and Koyagak to save me. Once I was brought into the clinic, I was all healed up. I was all good to go. I went back to Mars, and that's when I heard on the radio that there was a Nirvana guard acting strangely, or I just wasn't in the right mindset. I thought, I could head over to WOTO and warn them about what happened to me. So I went over there. You guys went there at the time. Probably, Mr. Goldman, his speech and whatnot.
Aye.
Very busy president stuff. So I went back into one of the elevators, and that's when my mind went blank. My executives found me over at the one of the Mars elevators, unconscious, with pricks on my back. And from that moment, they brought me to Nirvana.
Okay. Leonard, I believe you said at some point that what we can only assume was not Raz
Aye.
knocked you out.
It was in the main building just after the president was announced. We noticed after the meeting concluded, Raz came up, or something that looked like Raz, came up and accessed one of the terminals in the background, didn't say a word. I went down to quiz him, along with Mr. Reynolds, head of Atlantis, and, after a couple of motions to his throat and everything, I believe Mr. Reynolds assumed that he was ill and headed away. He's got more important things to deal with, and by the way, it was my job. So I was there with Raz. He was gesturing to his throat, making all sorts of noises, and gestured for me to follow him. Was keeping up front, walks in front of me, and he went back upstairs to the terminal. Gesturing to the terminal, I took a look in to try and see what it was he was trying to show me, and, that's when I blacked out. Next thing I know, I wake up in the clinic.
Very well.
Okay.
Yes, and I was the one who treated Mr. Leonard here, and for my story, exactly, it's quite different, slightly. The alien was already in the guard's outfit, Sal, I presume, but I wasn't blacking out like these men, where I had my head slammed into a table and came out with a concussion and no pricks.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Okay.
Yes, nothing was taken off of me.
Right. Okay, so that means that... Gosh. A lot of things happened.
No pricks at all. You just fell unconscious. Did anyone see a duplicate of you to any extent, or were you just out for the count?
Not that I know of. Dr. Sally thought it was me in a hat suit that had come up to the union meeting, but I had alerted her, no, I was unconscious. That was the guard.
Understood. Well, I may divulge for the presence of current conversation further details still. I am to be absolutely clear that when I say this discussion is not to meet ears outside of this room unless it is absolutely vital. Obviously, at an important juncture like this, it is important that Mr. Goldman's standing is not called into question. Such thing would be chaos at such a vital time. But we have reason to believe that a duplicate was made of Mr. Goldman. After I allegedly passed this thing onto him, or the copy of me passed it on to him, Mr. Reynolds headed back into the office on further business, suspecting something had gone wrong. There is footage that shows Mr. Reynolds gunning down this clone of Mr. Goldman, and this thing heading out the window to the floor below. The President's office currently has a massive break in the side of the glass. Apparently the thing flew out and, nobody knows what happened next. So, best guess is this thing is still at large. We have no confirmation that this thing was killed by Mr. Reynolds, by nature of its method of egress. And if there's one thing that we know about this bastard, if it is the same alien, these things can survive planetfall and have done many times in the past.
David, do we have any,
that answers my...
I was gonna ask, do we have any forensic resources that we can use to investigate the office?
It's worth a look. I'll see if we can make that happen. See if we can find somewhere we could possibly track this thing.
To absolutely reiterate, though, there is visual evidence that a clone was made of Mr. Goldman and shortly dispatched.
Yeah.
However,
that's exactly what I wanted to figure out here.
I don't know if you have the same recollection, Raz, but sometime after I was resuscitated by the lads at Nevada, I started to have more recollections of what exactly this thing was trying to do. I have clear recollections of it trying to merge with me, take me over, imprint itself upon me. My best guess is that I wasn't who it was looking for. And if it wasn't looking for me, and if it wasn't looking for the President, well, that means there is a very high-value target indeed. Suspected, at least by the alien, to be in the Upper Sea. I am open to ideas about who that may be.
Who are the people of interest?
It is a difficult question to answer. We have little to no idea about what this thing's intentions are. I've had Sunidi as early as yesterday perform a scan of the planet looking for more apertures, entrances that match the same sort of patterns as the entrance to Titan's lair or the remain of Titan, trying to find if there's any more points on this planet that this alien is likely to intercede if Titan is indeed what it's after. But we know from recent events that there are other objects of interest on this planet as well. The deal with Thaddeus shows that there is interest in magic. We also know from Talaris that this thing is partially magical, at least in nature. So therefore, I would venture that if it wasn't the President it was after, it could well be a magical asset. I have my own concerns, but, aye. Difficult to know.
Good to know, and just to reiterate, the two things I wanted to learn about this during this meeting were, one, how does this thing operate, and based on what you've said, and kind of the feel of everything else, it has been cloning people rather than taking them over.
Aye. It is also worth noting, while we're having an open forum, that Damien Scan, well, whatever he does, did a bit of magicy-wagicy to see if he can find out if any trace of the thing remains in either myself or Mr. Goldman, the Scan, or whatever again. He said there was nothing that stood out. Obviously, I subjected myself to medical scan yesterday. Please go over that in every detail. If there is anything that remains in that we can use to formulate a method of tracking this beast, then we need to know about it. Other than that, though, unless I believe that's brought pretty much everyone up to speed. Any further developments, it would be good to run that by the President's office, and that means myself as well.
The other thing that I wanted to learn was, is this thing definitely dead? And based on your description, could be anywhere. So
aye.
That's really unsettling, but thank you.
No, a word of caution. It may be good to let out a upper city-wide announcement for everyone to travel in pairs.
Aye.
Yeah, we specifically received reports that this thing was hitting people alone for obvious reasons. It took a little while for it to see people. For instance, I shot it off you, and you only had minor wounds, whereas people that it was...
It is going to be a very, our aim is to keep people under control and let people know that there is nothing seriously going on. Implementing a corp-wide buddy system is going to draw fucking eyes, that's all I'm saying there. I am, as far as we can go before we have exhausted every other potential, not going to be implementing any corp-wide alert. Not without...
I agree with Leonard there. I don't want to cause a panic. Especially not over the president, so definitely keep that in this room.
Aye.
I would say this, if anything, maybe have your guards or, you know, people standing outside the gate, have them maybe patrol the elevators, just to check them, in case we don't have anything trying to ambush us.
Aye. Whereas
What I am going to do is talk to the heads of security of all the corporations specifically, just to let at least them know this thing's capabilities.
Aye. If you're...
in case it does turn up again, they can quickly disseminate information.
Understood.
If
Whereas...
there's any more word of casualties, we'll know first.
I would not like to be blamed by President Goldman for your truancy from this meeting. It is a rather urgent thing he wishes to discuss with you, so...
Yep, you got 3 minutes.
Aye. Just,
Very well. I'll head there right away.
Aye. Do let me...
Speaking of which, can I get that radio channel again?
David, there was one other matter that I was hoping to speak to you on a different topic, if at all.
Certainly.
Aye, but we can have that in private. It won't require anyone further. It's not a matter of court-wide security.
I have other business to attend to, so if you would please excuse me.
Okay.
David, my security officer, Korgak, is waiting outside. If you need him.
Okay, yeah, I just talked to him about Icarus and,
Mr. Goldman,
that regards.
Mr. Raz is heading over.
A little chat now then?
Just letting you know.
Aye. So, David, quick point. We're having to clean house a little bit, obviously, given things that have been going on. We need to make sure that everything's buckled down. We have a, asset which has gone truant from us at a time that it is very suspicious for things to go truant. This particular asset has been seen to in one clinic believed to be on Callous Row.
Sorry, hold. Say the last 5 seconds again.
Aye. Our asset was believed to have seen treatment at one stage, down in Callous Row. It seems like he was trying to go beneath the radar back then. We were hoping to receive permission for yourself to go down and retrieve any material components which may have been stored as a result of that exchange, specifically blood samples.
You got a name?
Aye. What do you reckon?
Simon.
Simon, aye.
Simon,
what the fuck was his surname? It's been fucking ages. Casimo.
Simon Cosimo. Okay.
Could have been Cusimo.
So you want us to check in with the Row Clinic?
Aye, we have other business down in the Row today, so we were rather hoping that we would be able to receive authority from someone such as yourself to extract assets, just to prevent incident. I don't doubt that you retain...
We do not own...
Yeah, I wouldn't want to cause incident,
Technically
but...
don't own the clinic in Moreau, but we have good relations with them. They won't have a problem with us coming in and asking for patient records.
Aye, well, if I can get a data pad, e-signature or whatever it is that I can go down and present over the counter just to say that Nirvana has a backing in this request, it'll aid things a lot smoother. If you're willing to provide.
Yeah, I can do that. I would offer to come with you, but it's going to be quite a busy day.
Aye, yeah, it's for that as well. If you can send me a message over, I'll load it on a data pad and I'll present it over when we're down there. Just if you can send that over in the next couple of minutes, that'll be great.
Okay, consider that done. Official Nirvana stamp.
Thank you kindly. You forgive me, I'm not quite sure on your surname. It's David Walker. Right, thanks. In that case, we'll get out of your hair. We did have a meeting with Korgak as well, but aye, we'll see what's going on.
He's just outside, so...
Aye, yeah, well, you have your own meeting.
See you again, Manu.
Say something!
At least I'm not the only bloody one.
Say good to see you too.
Man, I'm not Ricky, you know. You're allowed to talk in meetings.
Huh?
I'm not Ricky, you know. You're allowed to talk in meetings. I was looking
I
at
got
you.
nothing to say.
I was looking
What am
at
I
you
supposed
for
to
like
say? I'm just-
approval. Am I saying too much? Am I saying too little? What do you reckon?
Hey, you're the
And you just
doctor,
give me that.
man.
Right, fair enough. I'm just saying it's a wee bit unsettling having a man with folded arms and a knife staring you down the whole time.
Yeah, it's fine. Just try and stay in.
Am I that intimidating?
You got one of those faces.
Each of a sight. Good point.
Thanks.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
And one of those swords and magical lightning abilities too. Apparently, Korgak left, so I'm gonna head to Mars to see if he's there.
Aye. I wouldn't want to interrupt with Mr. Goldman's meeting. I dare say we should.
Heading down to the road now, or?
I dare say we should head down to the row. Aye, we can catch other people there.
Okay.
I did have a wee bit of business at Atlantis, but we should try and do this one first.
Let's do this first, and then you can go back to Atlantis afterwards.
Aye, well, sorry, were you not able to find Korgak?
Apparently he's at Mars, but he might be in that meeting. I'll run by Mars.
Fair enough. Manu, I have business to attend to actually down in Atlantis. Talk to them about covering up what happened yesterday. If David, Mr. Walker, accompanies you down to the row, would you have any objections? I might catch up later on.
Oh man, I might get him killed. I don't know.
That is the mayor of
That would suck.
Alright, tell you what, I'll come with, not to worry.
That's the only way I'm gonna get something. Then
I'll come with, not to worry, I just need to have a quick call.
It wouldn't take too much of your time. It's just want some answers. I've heard a bit about what's
never
going
mind,
on.
he's busy.
Just looking for this way to look out for me and my people.
Sure, that's.
Atlantis, this is Leonard Kiani. I've been called away on urgent business towards the row. Please pass this on to Mr. Reynolds when possible.
Fun.
Aye. Sorry, just needed to let people know I was be late for the meeting.
I don't want to be at fault for him dying because of me.
No, I understand.
See me? They might shoot him. I don't know.
No.
Nothing I can do about that.
No, you said the right thing. I don't want him poking around any more than he has to. He's asking a few too many questions. Right, my car or yours? We can take the train right down from Sinidi if you prefer. I don't know how you feel about this sort of thing.
Fuck Sinidi.
Aye.
Car.
Let's go. Alright. Still got a couple of dents in it from the time I took it down to the fucking wasteland, but hope you don't mind. Let's get out of here.
Yeah, Manu's gonna take over for a bit. I gotta concentrate on suppressing my electricity. Yeah.
Ah, shite, is that a problem?
Good, we can talk the whole time.
Looking forward to it. Right. Off we go. You know
and
what?
the dancing is so majestic after you watch it. Oh, I'm telling you,
Are you
Leonard,
absolutely sure?
Nif-
I mean, we can stop by and ask after her, see if anything's going on, you know?
No, we're not stopping.
You could buy
Okay,
her a
enough
gift,
talk.
it'll be
Manu.
fine. Listen, alright, bloody hell. Right, you've been here more than me.
I'm really sorry that he had to talk about her the whole time. I'm really sorry. Okay?
Hey, can you drive, of interest? I hadn't actually thought of that being a problem before. It was getting a little bit squiffy at points. Like, when he started talking about, you know, her dancing for the 3rd time, I sort of felt a little bit of a rumbling in the fucking engine. I thought he might be in a bit of trouble for a moment there.
I was losing control, but I did my best.
Hey, well, thank you for that. We're here in one piece. I can't wait for the ride home. You know what? Maybe we will take the train next time.
Yeah. Maybe train's better.
You're sitting there. I saw you fucking electrocute off a fucking blast door on the fucking president's thing yesterday, and you say, "Am I scary?" God damn.
Well, I guess not a lot of people like me.
You don't exactly put forward the friendliest to face most of the time.
What? I can't help it. Okay?
One of these days, you lads are gonna meet a fucking middle ground, and there's gonna be this kind of well-rounded entity that's all fine. Less spiky. I believe it.
Yeah.
You can work out your problems. Nice. Do you know, maybe we get you like a marriage counsellor or something. Get him to sign an NDA and sort it all out.
That's not gonna work out, okay?
I am against it! The only person I'll marry is Cleo!
Right. Sorry I mentioned it.
He's just talking about counseling, okay? God! It's not actual marriage, idiot.
Oh, whatever.
It's about being your best self. You know, making yourself a better partner. All that sort of shit. I will never get over how fucking steep these ramps are. Alright, steady goes.
Dangerous.
Hey, we don't get any fucking cars through here, that's for sure. Under construction. What, the clinic or what? Oh god, it's the squeaky one. What are the fucking chances? Millions of fucking people in this fucking city, and I keep running into this one.
And don't forget to rub that over your entire body, head to toe.
Is that a fish? Am I seeing a fish?
A toolbox is still talking with the body.
You know, I stopped caring.
Aye, yeah, no, I'm getting that way as well.
Should we wait for that?
Yes. Also, Jimmy, the pee stick would show any STDs with that end up. Because we can I can get you the rest of your exam. I can get you the rest of your test later, but you seem to be free.
This map is way louder.
What the fuck? Wait, what?
Anyway,
what the fuck did you just say? Have you been messing around with my princess?
That was out of character. That was out of character.
That was out of character. Shit.
It's fine.
Are you feeling it alright? I just saw this massive fucking just change of expressions on you.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Do you know, I'm starting to think you might need fucking counsel.
No, I'm fine.
Alright,
Jimmy, we got patience. Can you move out of this?
Okay, alright.
For God's sake, we've just had a fucking president elected and you're walking around in fucking torn up shorts. Present yourself.
What?
You're supposed to be representing the fucking union.
This one has been stuck out in the wasteland, yes.
Alright, President Goldman, and he expects you to look fucking sharp. Go sort yourself out.
Alright, I recognize some of you. So you guys here for appointment or?
We've just been up with Nirvana up in the top end, speaking to David Walker, head of security up there. We have reason to believe that an individual asset of ours sought treatment at this clinic in the past. He has since become a person of interest, so we're hoping to recover any samples that you have involved. So any blood that you got on file, any materials? I've got
Hey, doctor, we got some people here. You said you're with Nirvana?
No, we're from WOTO ourselves. We have clearance from David Walker, head of security.
She's on her way down.
Aye, thank you.
Yeah, that'll be easier to explain, but yeah, she'll be right down. She's the one that can process that stuff for you. I'm just the worker.
Understood, thanks.
EMT particularly. But...
Alright, oh, so it is.
You're actually good timing. She's actually finally at a moment where she might actually be able to do something and not be stuck. There's been people getting shot left and right the last few days. I don't know about you guys.
Aye, listen. On that point, do you know what? Never mind.
I mean, I saw the emergency broadcast last night, so yeah, shit's hit the fan everywhere.
Aye. Anyway, I'm very curious to follow up on that. I don't suppose the squeaky one's related to that at all. It looks like he's been through the wars.
Not to my knowledge. That's
You did.
that's his
You said
employee.
you're with
No,
Nirvana Colors?
we are not in the Vanna Colours at all. Sorry, a bit of a misunderstanding there. We believe that WOTO assets saw treatment here in the recent past. We've just been by Nirvana to get clearance from a David Walker, head of security up there, to come and lay claim to any assets which were taken from the individual at that time. Any blood samples, tissues, medical reports or scans. We have reason to believe that the man suffered serious head injury and we're hoping to recover him by our own means.
What is this individual's name?
Simon Casimo.
I get a lot of patients here. Simon Caswell.
Yeah, about Manu's height here, black hair, smaller figure. Oddly toned, actually. Picture of health. I used to have a bit of a problem with narcolepsy, but apparently you sorted that out for him. Not ringing any bells at all. Aye.
I remember them from a while ago.
Aye, it was about a week ago now, something like that.
Really long time ago. We don't actually have any samples we can give you. There was none taken. And if there was future reference, you need to get a signed disclosure form from the people who would be his next of kin. Like, for instance, just because
no, WOTO owns him.
Something.
We are his next of kin.
Okay.
I can't remember if they did. Did they sign up for the free insurance?
No,
where that
no, they
technically-
didn't. No.
Okay, then that is true. Just making sure.
Alright, we have clearance from the head of Nirvana. He is our own asset. We are his next of kin. Are you absolutely sure that there are no
When I say
things on store, anything in a fridge somewhere, any records?
there really isn't.
Right.
He was afraid of needles. He wouldn't let us take him.
How the hell did you perform head surgery on him if he was afraid of needles? Did you do it when he was awake or what?
I don't remember that happened here at all. Actually.
We never.
We gave him a prescription. That's all I remember.
He came straight back into our offices with a fucking surgical wound along the side of his head so that he'd get things sorted out.
I think
we might be by another.
Either that or he just lied to us. Yeah, once upon a time ago there was a Cayman Sazamo, I believe he used for a time. Something similar, definitely Cayman.
What if that's Wrench's real name?
Wrench, that would be a new
Think
one.
of that we performed any surgery.
Wrench?
I don't think we're talking about Wrench. I think
We
we're
actually
talking
had
about
several
an
brain injuries the last day or
person.
so it's actually we're trying to.
No, it was before that, as I say, it's about a week, just over a week ago at this point. He went missing for a good long time. Came up, said he'd had surgery down here.
Narcolepsy?
Aye, that's the one.
I definitely didn't get surgery to him. I literally only had him for the first time.
Alright, so he's been lying to us for a long bloody time.
What?
Well, it sounds like either he lied to them or he might have got it from a different surgeon.
I don't suppose you know of another surgeon who'd be capable of that degree of surgery.
Maybe. I am certainly the best person for that. I don't know Dr. Rowan's skills in the Undercity.
Dr. Rowan, I think I've met him.
But I don't
Spider
think
legs, right?
He's a surgeon.
Might be worth calling by. Even so. Thank you kindly. Do you know if Dr. Rowan is still under Nirvana's purview?
I wouldn't know.
Right.
I just know he's still working.
I don't exactly
know he still
keep
has a
close
clinic and he's
contact.
still working, so whether
This dude.
he's under their umbrella or not.
Curious if for a Sinidi jacket down here in a clinic.
I'm EMT. I drive the ambulance.
Right, makes sense.
Pilot license and all that.
Yeah. Fair enough then. Well, in that case, unless you can think of anything else, well, thank you for your
If we
time.
learn anything else, we'll tell you. But this whole ordeal is very confusing.
Understood. Well, if you do hear anything of the sort, we have, as I said, a reason to believe that the man is not acting of sound mind at this present in time, and we have a keen interest in seeing him again. We'll reward you for it.
Do you remember... If you remember Simon at all, have you seen him recently? When was the
No.
last time you guys saw him?
Not since I gave him his first energy pill. That's it.
Aye.
Never since.
Right, well, it looks like we're a wild goose chase of sorts here. Thank you very much for your time.
Yeah, this is what I've been doing for the past few days.
You're welcome.
Aye, well, I
Best
don't
of
have
luck,
you.
boys.
Thank you.
Good luck out there.
Oh,
Safely.
Manu, if you could give me a minute.
Laying down. Oh no, it's just short.
No, there's just
Yeah, no. That's alright.
What?
No, nothing.
Oh, of course. Yes. I have no other business to attend to.
I'm actually quite curious. More union colours.
Come on, dude.
You. I recognise you. You're the one who was around when we woke up, both of you, in the
Excuse me.
office yesterday. Which it looks like he's running over again.
He's not.
I need to talk to you.
Do you mind waiting?
Aye, well, if we can take 1 minute aside, that's fine. Manny, do you mind giving me a moment? I just need to have a chat. Alright.
Okay, well,
Sorry, if
then I want to just report it to you, I guess, because you might be the only other person.
The sample you gave me, or you gave him,
Aye.
it was corrupted. I'm gonna need another one.
Gonna need another
Luckily,
one.
I know a good doctor just here. Yeah, however long you had it out there, it corrupted.
Right. Listen, I keep a sample in the car. We've parked just outside the Corp docks. What I'll do is I'll try and remove a somewhat sensitive topic. If you ask her to see if they can claim it from the Nirvana docks there, I'll leave a crate inside the door. Do you know if she has access? She should do if they're under their purview. Have you? He's all well. Have people? Are you there? This looks a hell of a lot like a crash. That's definitely a crash. Fucking hell, got out of existence. Just my luck. Talk to women in 5 seconds and they fucking disappear. It's been like that for a very long time. Alright, anyway, sorry.
You were talking earlier, and I had like 2 other people talking to me, and
Aye, there I was. Listen, I was hoping to follow up on the matter of, is there a place we can go and sit down just for a little while? I'm eager just to have a drink for a second before we get back in the car again, if you forgive me, Manu. I wanted to talk about a certain news broadcast last night and the mood on the ground now the new president has come into effect.
Yes, there is a new president, isn't there?
Aye.
We could go get I guess I have some whiskey up in my office if you like, or we could go to an establishment here.
Aye, yeah, we should just do about that. Let's head somewhere.
Which would you rather?
somewhere private, I reckon. Let's see if we can go for the whiskey. I don't know if you drink. Yeah, probably not for the best. I don't suppose you've got anything else, like any tea or what's your choice drink? I don't even know that. Do you know we've been working together for fucking ages now, and I still don't know what your fucking poison is. Coffee? What can you do,
yeah,
Coffee?
let's go to the tea house. There's a tea house.
Tea house,
Love to
alright.
go to that.
Let's go to the tea house then.
Yeah. Give me 1 second. I was interviewing a new employee, but hold on, wait.
Right, well, be curious. I need to know if there's anything in that tower that's a threat to Goldman. She was there yesterday and is one of the main staff in the tower.
With the spank?
Huh? The woman, aye, she was one of the members who escorted me to Nirvana yesterday after I got injected. Odds are she knows full well what's going on. I want to know what she knows.
Okay, well, like I said, you're the talker. Go for it.
Aye.
And I'm the lover!
Shut up! Alrighty, figure it out.
Aye, thanks. You're locking him in?
No, he's able to get out if he likes. There's a button on the bottom of the
You give access codes to the bank to new people you haven't interviewed yet.
No, it's a release to get out of there. I'm not gonna give them an access code.
Right, fair enough.
It'd be a safety hazard if they couldn't get out. Eh?
Oh yeah, you know, just them and several million credits. We don't want that dying in a fire.
Excuse me.
Aye, thank you.
Cheers, you could probably rip the bones out.
Growling at me? What the fuck?
I don't really need them.
Alrighty.
Actually, I have an idea.
That shite has tried to fucking run me over so many fucking times.
Yeah, I swear it doesn't look like it's going.
Aye, yeah, right. I've got half a mind to put a fucking round through its fucking skull. If it has one.
Yeah. Why don't you do it to all of Sanidi as well?
Let's give Alec time. He was nervous yesterday. That much was true. This fucking ramp! You'll have a hard time jumping the ramp at the moment. If you leave the fucking grounds at the moment, that's basically a stating that Goldman's your enemy. It's a good way to get yourself hunted down. So if he's open to it, I'm all fucking game.
They might be inside.
You call around this place often then, or?
Boardroom, are you in here? Boardroom? Yeah, a little bit. I read. Do you mind if we come in and have a drink? Use the space for a meeting. Yeah, sure. Hey, thank you.
Hey, thank you, kindly.
No problem. Hey, Manu, good to see you again. You find your guy?
Yes, the guns on the wall sort of affair, is it? Yeah.
Not found him.
Yeah.
Close up here for you.
Typically keep weapons at the door, but
Who's that? I hear voices.
just people wandering around outside.
Yeah, right, walls are thin. I'm curious to know more about this, the State of the Union following, Mr. Goldman's election. Don't get me wrong, man's got all the subtlety of a fucking brick to him, but, I have faith that he'll be somewhat important.
Be more in the loop. Yeah, this doesn't. Well, WOTO was your manager, right? Not WOTO.
That's not why I'm calling this meeting today. There was a bombing attack yesterday in the Row. In the Undersea. You're probably aware of it. Attack on KOE guards. The Union has publicly denounced this attack, but we have news that more people have handed in their notice. Love unrest. This is a somewhat
people don't like
difficult
WOTO
time.
manager heading up Union now.
No.
Doesn't that mean that WOTO owns Union, or?
Aye, it means that they directly report to Mr. Goldman. That's correct.
Yeah.
This individual, Vanto, I believe he was called. Thank you kindly.
Aye.
Did he have any friends in the tower? Checking the logs, I believe he had,
I guess Koi would be the one he directly reported to. That the governor.
Curious choice to bomb Quixote of all people down in the Row. That man had access to the Union Tower and got damn close to the President's office. That tells me he's got, other skin in the game. I don't suppose you know what his particular beef was with Quixote. They've been a bit of a mystery for some time.
I don't know. Could be something to do with the, why we're running around the Mars pistols rather than Quixote pistols.
Aye.
Maybe they weren't selling to the Union.
Do you know if Vanto had anything to do with a man by the name of Simon Casimo?
No, name doesn't ring a bell.
Aye. Sounds about right. And, this, individuals who've resigned following, do you know what their plans are now?
I don't.
I hope that you understand, I mentioned this before, that immediately leaving service and a terrorist attack happening within the, not sure what's happening here. There we go.
Rightfully suspicious.
I'm gonna stand up, I think. Just give me a second. Yeah. Terrorist attacks following, how shall we say, departures from the business, general discontent about Mr. Goldman coming at this particular time. I know that you are aware of the current situation we're facing.
Aye.
It is not good that, the administration cannot be trusted at such a time. If you do learn anything else, I encourage you to reach out to me on this. This data tablet has secure lines and codes to get straight into my office. It's secured. Nothing else can interfere with you on this. If you do learn anything, I'm trusting you with this. This here. And I'm trusting you with this because you helped me out with the fucking alien thing yesterday. So I'm going to leave this on the table. No. And if you do learn anything, I trust that you in your good judgment will know that this is not the time for there to be various assaults on corporate personnel. It's important that we're all working together just for this little bit.
Aye, I get you.
Right, well, I suppose we'll leave it at that. Didn't fancy the tea much. I suppose with that then we'll be heading out.
Drink it.
Aye.
Okay. Glad to see you on your feet. Thought it was a bit strange that
Yamato,
Goldman just left you lying on the ground.
out of character for a second. That datapad contains plans for the defense. It's got everywhere that Corp personnel are going to be. It's got everywhere that we have planned and covered. It shows all of the brag spots and everything.
Actually, can you just send me a direct
Cool.
transaction?
My ID scanners are broken. Got it.
Yeah, or you know what? I'll invoice you.
Aye, yeah, I'm sure we can figure it out.
You can just take care of it. It's fine.
Alright, hopefully the tea wasn't too bad for you. Usually we have a synth girl who's, coming through here doing all the tea. She's much better at it than I am.
Aye, well, thank you for your time. But, aye, I'll try and stop by with a synth in future, if you don't mind me saying. Good health.
Understood.
Cool, that smog. Is it just me or is it brighter out here?
I don't know. It might be the tea. I don't know.
Aye, I hope it fucking isn't.
Right. Well, you two have a good day.
Aye, thanks.
I'll keep a lookout.
You know, record said, aye, that we do not. And even the Dirty Diamond's closed. Left an empty fucking handed again. I was hoping to at least get some trace of something. Either way, I trust that one. She's got a, she had the good sense to look after. She could have polished me off there on the floor and everybody thought it was just the Xeno.
Hey.
Well, lover boy, now's your time. Right.
Not open yet.
Aye. Don't suppose she said anything
Can we
about
stay
Claire?
a little? No, we're not staying. We're leaving.
Aye. So, we got a bit of a fucking, conundrum at this point then. Checking scans, it looks like, we've got a good amount of space down in the Undersea if we wanted to see if we could find this Dr. Rowan character. Give one last shot to try and follow up on this Simon job. Aye, well in that case, let's get back to the car.
You can play chords. Don't question my musical knowledge. You could have two mallets and play two separate notes, which would make a fucking Harley's harmonics and or if you quadruple mode, go fuck yourself.
I can't believe I work for that company. I cannot believe I work for that company.
Can't fucking stand Atlantis.
Aye.
What now?
I don't
Sounds like some crazy people, man.
Somewhere else.
Something like that.
You know, apparently sending.
Man, everything's closed,
Yeah,
man.
sorry
We're gonna
about
get food.
just
Hold on a second.
walking up and
Just a moment.
talking.
Stay
I don't
there.
eat. I don't know. I ain't worried about it.
Okay. Just quickly, I'm putting fresh supply in Nirvana's
Before
docks.
I die.
Yeah, I put another supply in Nirvana's docks, so if you need someone to pick it up, they can just get it from the Nirvana office there.
Plug in.
Cool?
Nirvana office.
That is true.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool, thank you.
Fine.
Cheers.
I just hate that my hands aren't working. Yep, thank you. Yep, cheers.
You need some time again?
No, it's alright, we got it sorted. She's been, running a few errands for me to check a few things. Yeah, just a second. Yeah, what's up?
Oh. Alright, I was just saying, do you need some more time again?
No. I, just, quickly gave her the rundown. She just needed to, tell me something she's been on an errand on. She's a good one, that one. If you ever need someone to, ferry anything about for you, she's pretty bloody discreet.
Does she have any info on Simon?
That's what I've been trying to find out.
Gotcha.
You weren't here last year, but I swear to God, there's a giant.
Oh ho! That over there is a new Fred unit. Aye. How'd the upgrades go?
Yeah, it didn't work out, unfortunately.
Ah, shite. Alright, well. Sorry to hear that. That was going to be a fucking shitload of a boon.
Your sandwich is down there, by the way, Ryder. I don't know what's down there, actually.
Oh,
but down
It was a crackpot idea, but there we go.
Listen, 30-second rule.
Good day, sirs. Apologies about
Sure, they're so bloody poor down here, they can't fucking afford trousers.
Thank you, and have a nice day.
Yeah, you too.
Tried to get some upgrades. It did not work out, but I'm good here anyways.
Oh, poor Fred. He had a model ready and everything.
Aye, well, I suppose we're going down to the shit. What am I even doing? We can't even fucking drive there. We've got to take the fucking ferry, do we not? I've not spent much time down there.
What do you mean?
If we're getting to the Undersea, if that's where Dr. Rowan is, we need to take the ferry. We can't drive straight down.
Gotcha. That's right.
Right, hold on. You head off ahead, I'll secure the car for a second. I just need to make sure it's all locked up. Yeah. Here we go. Let's just go from here, yeah?
Like he wanted it to be free, or you're just saying?
So we are going then down, so we'll play that ahead time. I need a crate. I need a crate. I need a crate. Where the fuck are the normal crates?
Hey, baby.
Oh, hi. How you doing there, buddy?
Yo.
Yeah, no, I'll
Hey,
I got it. I got it.
Problem. Corp docs.
Alright.
Alright, let's just go and do that.
Meets in the Red Garden, I've been told.
Just leave that there as requested. I'm sure they can sort the rest of it out.
Are they already there? No idea I've yet to look.
I never get this right. I never get this right. Some of the honks in the early morning going.
Okay, so this isn't like character action I'm doing here. This is just me telling Gambit that I just did those two things.
Oh, whoever else is here, I don't know who else does the RODM stuff. Actually, speaking of this, I'll take this time to put these things in my bags. Just so it might have a chance of moving over. How do I do this again? My pockets aren't loading. Ariana, yeah, I can tell either of them. I think they were in spawn. Okay, yeah, so it's not loading my pockets. So things are a bit scuffed. Okay. Is there a Gambit here?
There's a lot of shit going on
No,
right
I
now.
understand, that's fine. Hi. Two really quick things.
Yeah?
First of all, I just gave a data pad with complete like defense plans to the tea shop. The second, I have put a fresh crate of human flesh outside of the Nirvana clinic. So that's there now.
Human flesh, just
yeah, outside the docks. Yeah, don't worry about it. I don't know. I keep it in the car. Don't worry about it. So we'll yeah,
so
emergency snack.
There's human in a box, human flesh in a just like
in a crate.
Like
yeah, it's a crate
in your place. Okay.
No, it's outside the Nirvana docks just for people to pick up. I've told Zia, so we should all be fine. I need to disappear. So see you later, guys. Have fun.
Well, the smell never gets any bloody better, does it?
I've gotten used to it too many times down here at this point.
Do you know, I continually find it amazing that in the underbelly of the fucking city, we still got so many fucking WOTO Cube adverts. They really do that work.
Well, that's why we are the biggest corporation out there, yeah?
Yeah, but, you know, it still strikes me as strange somehow. What you remember. Back when I was a wee boy, WOTO was nothing like what it is now. Well, it wasn't far off it, but a lot of things changed.
Yeah.
All is good, yes. It sounds like Atlantis. Chill days, sounds nice. So we gotta be careful. Last time a load of Corp boys come down here that we know of, a bomb went off. We can't but hope he was a lone nutter.
Well, they know not to mess with us.
Hey, in the interests of being fair, are your, chat available to roll like a D20 or something like that? Is there something you can do? Are your chat able to roll a D20 for you or something like that?
No.
Okay, right. Are you able to roll a D20 at all? Alright, because you may...
No.
I was gonna play going back to the docks. The reason I walked towards the car, because I was dropping a crate off outside Nirvana's door, and wanted to see if you'd noticed that or not. But obviously, you teleported straight away, so we weren't able to play that out, and I want to make sure we're being fair.
I'm sorry. I don't have
No, it's fine. Tell you what, you don't have a D20. It's okay. We're a serious roleplay. We'll roll for it later, and then we can figure it out. We'll do it in like when we go out to the Undersea or something.
Okay.
Yeah, it's cool. Okay. No, I just wanted to be fair. You know, I didn't want to fucking meta you or anything.
Oh, it's all good. It's all
Yeah,
good.
Yeah. So, spot the place that looks like a fucking clinic.
Last time we were down here, we saw that spider thing.
Aye, he's a bit high profile.
He was hanging out over there.
Was he not the one that, got in a wee bit of trouble that one time for things we can't talk about?
Yup, that's the guy. He resides down here. We can ask this person, I don't know.
Aye.
What's his name again?
Mercury, wasn't it? Something like that. Dr. Rowan.
Doc.
Oh, Dr. Rowan we're looking for, aye.
Dr. Rowan.
That's the one. So I'm sure there are not that many spider guys about.
There I go.
Beats me.
Fuck.
Man, he fucking disappeared.
Might as well head to the main stall area.
The main stall area, I'll follow you. You've had more experience down here than I have.
It's this way, but I'm not sure. Oh, hey, look, perfect.
Leave me the fuck alone.
We're not trying to sneak up on you.
You deal with Talar's coming down here and forcing me into a position to lead a sanctum and saying that it's mandatory. By the way, tell Ricky I'm gonna need some fucking arms.
Okay, I'll let him know. We're looking for Dr. Rowan. Where is he?
Last I saw, he was in the fire district and walked that way.
Does he have a clinic or something, or where does he live?
Straight down.
Straight down? Okay. Is it easy to find?
Is it up the ramp or?
Like it's spider. Yeah, pretty easy to find.
Yeah, he's got
down
big
here.
spider legs.
No. Like,
Fuck
where
is.
he lives.
Oh,
Where he
well,
lives?
Right.
his work is
Clinic
there.
is right
No.
Where he lives is in the
What?
creepy shadow.
What is that?
Hey. Oh, god damn it.
Yeah, no, this is your sort of blood view, right? Do you need to, like, fucking dispel it or something? Is there, like, some sort of view do you have to do? Like, what's going on? Why is it through this? It's got... I
don't know if he's trying to give it to you or not.
I know he's got a parfait. I'm not scared of parfaits. This is an unusual fucking situation for me. Look, what the fuck are you coming at me for?
Parfait.
Sir.
Aye, what is it? Listen, go.
Calm down. Breathe.
I'm breathing. I'm breathing quite well. If you could take your hands away, please get this out of my face, if you don't mind.
There is a spirit.
Aye.
Spirit holding this parfait.
Aye, yeah. Every time I've had
It is
anything
trying
to
be
do with
friendly.
spirits, it's been bad news.
It's not trying to attack you. These spirits are friendly. They're a little mischievous, but they're not trying to attack you.
Right.
Don't
Okay.
worry. You are fine.
Get closer to his face. Get closer to his face.
So don't get close to my fucking face. Fucking hell! Ow! Fuck!
Weapon!
Ah!
What the fuck happened?
Just get the fucking thing out of the way.
What did it do?
Ah!
Okay, back off.
Fucking hell. Ah!
Oh, okay, I didn't... I'm sorry.
Right, that's why I don't like having fucking spirits in my goddamn face.
Okay, I'm sorry, okay? For what it's worth, I'm sorry.
I know there's more bloody floating parfaits.
Wait, angry suited man.
Listen. You can... Get away from me, alright? Listen, I don't want anything to do with your spirits. I don't want anything to do with your fucking parfaits.
Don't get close, actually.
Don't.
Oh. Okay, don't get. Oh, it feels bad.
Well, I'm sorry your little balloon spirit is sad. What? Right, cool, right, we got business to... It sounds like he's fucking laughing, that's not fucking sorry at all.
Look, just
Good.
Listen here, you little shit! Enjoy your ice cream! Let's get out of here!
It's not that way, Leonard. It's the other way.
He said straight down!
No, it's definitely that way.
The clinic is closed, though. Unless he's in there.
I was gonna knock on the bloody door, I don't know. Fucking magic bastard shot circuit in my fucking eye.
Hello? Dr. Spider-Man?
If I was a spider, where would I fucking
What's
hang
his
out?
fucking name again?
Rowan, Dr. Rowan.
Rowan, Dr. Rowan. They said he was in the fire district.
What the fuck is a fire district? Only time I've been down here, I've seen, well... Oh, I probably shouldn't talk about that. Do we have to go past the thing again?
Okay, we'll go the other way.
There's another way. Good, that's what I wanted to know. Oh, veins, fucking hell. Grabs cleaver.
Hey, have you seen,
Hey, we're looking for Dr. Rowan.
Sorry, one second. We're in the fire district. Meet me there. Sorry. Sorry, I was on the radio a second. You're looking for what?
Dr. Rowan. You seen him around?
Yeah.
Big spider. Where is
It's
he?
the hospital. I mean, the hospital is over there.
What is that?
He's not over there.
Yeah, the thing was closed. Don't know if you'd seen him about the place.
Yeah, I haven't seen that. I've seen him.
What is
like,
that?
10 minutes ago.
Gotcha. Okay, thanks.
What was that noise? Huh?
I got stuck up there. Manu?
You've been Manu what? I don't know if you know each other.
Did you hear anything about my boss or anything yet? But I can't tell. That guy's
No.
okay.
What are you talking about?
Maybe I'll wait until she talks to you.
Okay.
I might talk to you guys soon.
I hear you.
We're kind of looking for Dr. Rowan, but is it important?
I mean, not really, not right now, no. It's kind of done already.
It was important enough that you coaxed him over.
He wasn't at the clinic.
Clinic was closed. Sorry, I didn't know if you knew each other.
Girls from the diamond.
Oh, one of Cleo's guys, alright? It was,
You know what? Cleo's not...
Cleo's not.
Cleo's
What?
gone.
What?
Killed.
Right, Manu.
Who did it?
Manu, I
Who
need you
did
to
it?
take it under control. Manu!
Shut up, Leonard! What? Who did it? Tell me!
Right,
Still trying to figure out who, but I think it was something to do with Atlantis. Atlantis was involved.
Manu, you gotta pass this down. You gotta keep this
Change
down. We
of
need to make sure.
plans.
Alright, what are we doing, Manu? What are
I'm
you doing?
going to Atlantis!
Not without my bloody car, he's not.
I'm sorry that I had to break it to y'all.
Fucking hell. Listen, are you sure it was Atlantis? That's a hell of an allegation.
I'm 100% positive it's something to do with Astral.
Astral, they do own a lot of shares. What exactly happened? Do you know any more details?
I don't know much more than that. We're still trying to figure it out.
Right, so Manu's about to go and stab someone and cause a little bit of an incident over time. We don't know an incident. Is there nothing else you can tell me? Was it the bomb
I heard
attack?
Sawyer. No, that was a separate incident.
Right.
That was completely separate.
Oh yeah, if you're all screaming in front of trying to stab someone, I would be careful because I don't know if you heard.
I am well aware. Sorry, I've got to get away. If you know anything else, just come and let us know, right? I've got to catch him. Thanks. Manu. Manu! You know I can't bloody catch you! Manu! Manu, you bloody fool! Keep your head screwed on for 1 second. Manu! Fucking hell. If he crashes my fucking car. Manu! Manu, don't be doing something stupid now. Hey, no chance you just saw an electric samurai walking through.
Who's the princess?
Right, okay, I need to go. Sorry, thanks. Thank you.
You may want to get him before he gets somewhere.
I know, he's gonna crash my fucking car. Right, let's go. Damn it. Right.
Anyway, the only thing that came to mind for me is... Yeah, we can walk and talk. We can walk and talk, it's fine.
No, you guys, you didn't do anything wrong. Manu!
Get out of my way, Leonard!
What? Manu, for God's sake, you didn't crash my fucking... Manu, think about this. Think about this, Manu.
What is... Whoa?
You. God. Terrible God. Get your fucking people on high alert. There's a big danger. He is fucking off his rocker right now. I need you to get all the other guards.
Okay, yep.
Back away from the gate.
Manu.
I want answers!
Manu, you can't fucking take on an entire fucking megacorp. Think this through.
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm an FL0 UND3 R unit. Death is meaningless to me. So, anything you try will be futile. Please, Senator Robert, if you'd like to talk to us...
Manu!
Do you see this, Leonard? Do you
I
think
see it, Leonard.
withstand me?
Manu, you can't take on a whole megacorp.
Sir, please calm down. We would love to talk with you about things happening.
Yes.
However, you have to schedule a meeting.
Schedule a meeting, my ass. Let me talk to whoever knows about what happened to Cleo. Now!
Otto, I need you to pull your weight right now, man.
Sir, please calm down.
I am
authorized.
Trying!
Otto, come on.
I want information.
Let me!
I want information. Unit appears to be having a psychotic episode. Exercise caution.
Manu, we can talk to the president about this. We can get resources. We can get you answers. We can't do this right now.
Grab me, Leonard! Grab me!
Come here! Come on! Stop! Man,
back off! It's fine!
I need you to fucking get out of here. Otto, I need you to get out of here right now! Just run!
Swapping to medical mode. Sir, are you okay? Are you hurt?
He's fucking short-circuited the fucking eye. He short-circuited the eye. I just need a moment. Give me a...
Here, allow me to take some of that electrical current out. Perhaps it can help the overdrive.
Thank you, kindly. Anytime now. Come on. Found it. Thanks. Fucking...
Sir, your hand, please. I will help you up.
Thank you.
Oh, you've already stood up.
The armor's kicked back in. Listen.
Your friend is off his rocker and potentially dangerous.
There's
someone
by the name of Cleo.
Pardon?
Cleo, she was a worker down in the Dirty Diamond. She's just been informed that
She's
she's been
dead.
killed. Aye, yeah, and he just found out about that and he's got Atlantis to blame. He's never liked Atlantis for it. He just got topped off. I need you to find whatever you can, prove it wasn't you, get him under control. Well, if you've got evidence for it, you film everything right. As soon as you get evidence, send it over. We need to get him under control. The man's a bit of a risk. I need to catch up with him. Send something up. Get something sent over. Get video evidence, whatever you can. I need to chase after him. Fucking hell. Fucking man, you. Don't, not right now. What the fuck is that?
What do you know about Cleo? Shut up!
You don't. Think very carefully about what you're about to say.
Cleo was my friend. I was here a lot.
And just say it before I blow up. Tell me more! Shut up!
I don't know. Mia said that she
David, if you're still in the Upper Sea, I'm at Atlantis. Manu's going crazy. If you've got any trank guns or anything, do me a solid, mate. Come over there right now and fucking shoot him with everything you got.
She didn't say anything.
Don't have anything like that, but I'm on my way. We might just have to knock him out.
Who killed her?
She was gone.
Fuck you, Otto! No,
I
fuck
can
you,
bring
Manu!
Don't worry.
tranquilizers. We're in the lab at
Otto,
the moment.
help is on the way.
Very shortly.
Help is on the way, man. Just fucking keep it under control.
Leonard! Grab me again, he's gonna get loose!
I'm gonna fucking... I've got you! Don't fucking...
What was the location again?
Manu, just calm the fuck down, okay? It's not the time!
Atlantis, now! Atlantis!
Just back the fuck off! It's fine! Don't worry about it!
I've got your arms. I need you to not run that comment again. I don't know how much my fucking electricity could take. If that thing blows out, I'm gone. You understand that? Manu, I need you to understand. If he fucking gets out right now and I'm holding you, I'm gonna fucking die holding you in my hands.
Okay, I'm holding it back.
I'm at the front gate, I can't get in.
David, right now, we're at the front. Walk towards the
give me
Union
space.
Tower.
Get
Walk
the fuck
towards the
outta here.
fucking Union Tower. You two get out the way. Get out of the way. David, over here. Sorry, we're gonna try and knock you out. We've got him just.
Why won't you let me avenge my princess?
We'll sort this out. We'll sort this out, you know. Stay clear. If he starts shocking, go. Joseph, fuck up. Don't be surprised if he's got use more than you.
Just do it.
Just do it.
Just do it.
Alright, stop his head. Thanks.
Bring him to the clinic.
I'm afraid it's not the clinic we need. Unless you need to resuscitate him somehow. It's not the alien. He had some difficult news. We need to get him somewhere he's comfortable. Would you mind helping me get him back to his... Would you mind helping me get him back to WOTO?
Yeah, I'll help you.
Alright.
That works as well.
Thanks kindly.
He's gonna be out until I give him the antidote, so...
Thanks.
Alright.
Right.
No, there was...
this way.
Aye, let's take him up. I've got his arms, you grab his legs, let's go.
Yeah,
Sadly,
you lead.
this is me and I took care of the situation. Everything is under control.
Sorry, I didn't realise it was on the radio.
It's quite alright. Leonard, you got a sec?
No, not right now, I'm afraid.
If you're covered in blood, you
for
want
your
to
assistance. We are glad you were able to locate your friend. Let's execute caution for in the future.
Just letting you know your former manager's being palled around by Atlantis CEO.
Sorry, what?
Go to Nirvana.
Nirvana, is it? Alright.
He's been being pushed around by an Atlantis CEO. I want to keep an eye on him.
Where? Head office?
Doesn't seem to be his choice. Don't worry about it.
Where is he? Head office, where?
Okay.
I don't know. They left his office. You shoot him out. They had a big arms fucking.
Alright, I gotta follow these guys on. Not right now.
There he is.
Goldman, I hear you're in trouble. Where are you?
Come on.
This is Leonard reporting in on Channel 10. If anyone's on the line, I've had to sedate Manu and take him into Nirvana's clinic. I'll be trying to find you shortly. Alright, the situation.
Our head of office is a psychiatrist. She might be able to help.
Aye. Well, take it under advice. This man is dangerous.
Leonard, it's Ricky. I'll meet you there in a second, alright? You stay at the Nirvana, okay?
Ricky, can I get confirmation that Goldman is safe?
Come on this bed here.
Put him in one of the. We can put him into stasis for now. At least until study is done over there.
I got eyes on him.
Alright.
So he doesn't have any physical injuries, so just put him on a drip.
Just keep him sedated for now. We've got people coming along to support him shortly. If you do have a psychiatrist nearby, it might be in.
Get up, so just deal with this.
Yeah, this is fine.
That's fine. It looks great. It's fine.
Right.
Don't worry about it.
Right. So yeah, Sally is a very well-trained psychiatrist. Once she's done in there, she might be able to take a look at him if you think that'll help. Or
Yeah. If you could grab them, and Ricky will be along shortly to have a chat with him. It's thank you for being on call. Where the fuck is he? Right, so he's got eyes on that. What the fuck does that mean? It's really hard to puppet things and use that menu at the same time. So when I'm on multiple radio channels trying to work everything out, that just happened. I'm sorry. Just keep him sedated for now. He should be fine. Fuck's sake. What the fuck should I do, Lane? Thank fucking God, Flounder can drain fucking electric. Why the hell does he even have that? There's probably more to that unit than I know. This is Leonard, confirming for Atlantis employees. We currently have Manu sedated. We're taking care of it. We'll talk about it in a bit. Dr. Rowan, We don't have time right now for a big in-depth talk, but please know that we're on the lookout and have backing of Nirvana senior officials for information that may lead to the reclaiming of Simon Casimo, sometimes known as Kaiman Sazimo. If you do know anything or have done any research on such a man, then it'd be good to know. I have other things to deal with right now, but we have just heard that there's a man with a head fracture. He had a head fracture surgery not too long ago. It was claimed not to be on the done on the row. The row pointed to you instead, one Doc U, I believe it was. If you know anything about it, we're trying to sort it out. Solving some sort of narcolepsy or something. Are you alright? Listen, I don't have time for this right now, but if you hear anything about Simon, let me know.
We've never.
The doctor just had surgery.
I see.
We've never felt better.
Right.
You all take care. Good day.
This way to the shuttle.
You know, aliens, I'm really starting to think, and I mean I'm really starting to think, that you might be onto something. Maybe we should be fucking wiped out.
We've got him restrained. We can wake him up whenever you're. Was it Ricky? You
Aye, yeah, no, I'm growing increasingly concerned about the fact that he's not present.
Is he not responding on the radio?
Briefly.
Well, he also said the press was.
Ricky, I'm
Someone
growing
said you were
concerned
being
at the radio
jumped.
silence. Once again, do you need support?
He could have just turned the radio off to have a chat. I do it all the time. I know it's bad, but
No, not like this. These painkillers are strong, right?
sorry, what?
Yep, those are strong. That's what I wanted, thanks. This prosthetic is not the best. This, and it turns out that having...
Which one of these is prosthetic?
Leonard, it's Ricky. I'm on my way.
Aye.
I'm still in Nirvana.
Yeah, I'm not seeing any big
Aye,
rats.
Ricky, still at Nirvana. Manu is sedated and under control.
Just out of character, and Sally might have to leave, so it'll just be Ricky talking to her and us being present.
That's fine.
What I miss?
Right.
Hello,
Ricky, we went down trying to follow a few leads on Simon case. In the meantime, well, one of the Dirty Diamond workers down there was about they let Manu in on the news that Cleo, his princess, was killed. Pointed to Atlantis for doing it. He immediately hopped straight... Aye, the cat. Apparently she's dead. He headed straight up and started attacking the fucking front. There was a loss of control. I had to grab him, restrain him. David here was good enough to be on call and take him out. He's inconsolable. Do you mind if I have a moment, David? Just,
Sorry, sure, we'll be in when you're ready.
Wait, did anyone else see? What? Was anyone else hurt?
A lot of people saw. It was very obvious. I had to call out WOTO directly to get him under control. The man was inconsolable. Manu was going ballistic. He was about to take on the whole fucking megacorp.
Okay. Was anyone hurt, or did you get him under control fast enough?
Just me. But I got sorted. Their bot on site managed to drown out. Well, it turns out that having a shitload of electricity run through your head hurts like a motherfucker. Thankfully, the synth on site was able to drown it out of me before it did too much more damage, but I'm gonna have to check up later on. Even so, the man's sedated at the moment, and I have no idea how long this sedation will last. He's not exactly a normal candidate. Either way, WOTO is struggling to keep him under control. There's no saying he might not kick off if it happens again, so... Make sure you got something to ground yourself. I don't know what to tell him.
You mean, literally? Like, put my feet in dirt or something.
It's not a standard fare, whatever the fuck will help. I was trying to find out more details about it, but he was inconsolable. He runs faster than I do. I had to chase straight back after him. By the time I was able to catch up with him at Atlantis, he was already fucking swearing blind and sparking at the fingertips.
Alright, I'll try to talk to him, I guess. Is David, do they have something, like, stronger on hand? We can, like,
well,
put him under for, you know,
one of
rest
their
of the day.
anaesthetists has knocked him out for now. Apparently, according to her, he'll be under until she administers the serum that'll wake him back up. But, let's
So
just
it's not
see.
like he's actively reawaking.
I don't know how these things are gonna work when it comes to this thing.
Hey, nerd.
Your companion waits.
Aye.
Yeah, let's do that, I guess.
I'm gonna
Yes,
take a moment
if
to
he's comfortably out, I think we need to keep him out until we can get this shit sorted, because
I was about to
if I am able to talk him down, that's still a risk that we don't need to take.
cards down. I'm about to flag a DM to roll for a couple of things, if that's alright with you. If that's alright, yeah, cool, let's do that. Where the fuck does this menu appear? I swear it's somewhere random every single time. There we go.
Way too close.
Yes. Like, there we go. Right, I need a roll.
You need me for that? Or do you want me to go in?
I was just gonna flag him down here. No, I don't need you here for this. I was just gonna ask him to roll whether sedation works on Manu and whether I'm more permanently injured, if that makes sense.
Gotcha. Alright, I'll go in.
Hey, what do you need help with?
Hi. So Manu just started sparking at the fingertips, going ballistic. I grabbed onto him to try and hold him, but a lot of current ran through me. Flounder was on site afterwards to do it. It shorted out my synthetic as per my one of my flaws. But given just the amount of anger that he was going through and the amount he was sparking, I feel like I need an injury roll for that at least. Second of all, Manu's been put out. He's been put out by Nirvana Docs. He's currently on the table in there. Manu's not a typical specimen, so I didn't know if you wanted to do a roll on whether or not he actually remains sedated or not. So I was just bringing those two available to your attention.
Alright. First roll is for your injury.
Cool.
Your armor sustains critical damage and will need to be replaced.
Understood. So I'm just going to play out the servos are dead, and then I need to go get changed, and it's going to be a long walk over. Cool, gotcha.
Exactly.
I'll do that. Cool. Thank you very much. And Manu's in there on the table. If that's okay with you. Ricky's with him right now, and they know what's going on. Cool. Thanks. Cheers, man.
All right. Fucking hell. I can barely move my fucking fingers. I guess Flounder's not quite able to work it all out. Christ, this shite is heavy. Shite, you fucking feel like an old fucking man. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, you're never fucking aware of the weight of fucking joints until you have to fucking struggle to move all of them. Sorting out the fucking thing. Wait, don't we have a fucking shuttle to our rooms? Wait. Oh, fucking hell. I'm gonna spare you all. I suppose 3 minutes of Len grunting ASMR. Yeah, I know, sit on the bench, RP, that's the matter, right? Just sit in your office and let people come to you. Yeah, I guess.
I think you can roll 1d20 in this chat, but I don't want to roll for him, if that makes sense, because it's his check. Yeah, let's let him roll for it, because I'll just let him know what he saw. I didn't know that he was going to pop out of existence on the spot. I'm talking about the crate thing. What time is it? Oh man, does this mean that we get to return to the suit? Does this mean I need to get a model rigged for another suit of fucking power armor by next week? Oh no! No! Oh fuck! I hate weight painting.
Ricky or Leonard, respond on the radio, please. Would request your immediate presence, Ricky, for that thing.
Yeah, alright. We'll be there in just one moment, okay?
Very good. I'd like to inform you it was successful. So, at your earliest convenience. Thank you.
Leonard, checking in. Had to restrain Manu. He ended up shorting out my power armor. I'm having to get back to my fucking apartment extremely slowly to get my fucking suit back on. Looks like I'm gonna need a new set of fucking armor for the event, so to speak. I'll be there as soon as I can.
Right, I'm just going to wait a length of time because taking this off, if it's all shorted, is going to take a while. I think that follows. Oh, look at it. Look at my beautiful armor you've destroyed. Cleo's not even dead. Oh well, back to fucking basics, eh? Oh my fucking god. Yeah, get Mars and Quixote to fix it and upgrade it. Yeah, I'm happy that I'll be able to do it. Oh, was I muted that whole time? I'm an idiot.
Hi, this is Leonard signing on. Apologies. I had to restrain Manu, and he ended up shocking my armor out. Thing's dead. I'm gonna need a new suit of fucking power armor, and what a surprise. I'm just prying myself out of it now. I'll be along as soon as.
Havana Clinic. I'm with Manu.
I need Leonard to Laris. Pronto.
Take him first.
I know, these models are expensive and take a long time. Will you either pay for them or you? Well, I'll probably have to pay for one and then rig it and do all that sort of stuff.
You can probably just get another one of the same model.
I mean, I could do, but the whole thing about the armor was that it was like my old armor. That it was like intentionally a little bit shit because it was from my Enforcer days. So it would make sense that I'd get a new version. Unless I just get it repaired, but then it's like old, right? So that'll take time. So we'll sort it out. Okay.
Also, you're receiving radio traffic on the WOTO channel.
I'm receiving what?
Radio traffic on the WOTO channel. They're trying to talk to you.
Oh, I heard. Yeah, they were calling me over. I'm just playing out the length of time it takes to get out of a broken suit of armor and get back into a suit again.
Yeah, I imagine it's not quite.
Yeah, I imagine I'm gonna be pretty fucking sweaty. So yeah, I'm just waiting an amount of time. Yeah, no worries, man. Thanks for checking up and thanks for the help. Right.
Oh, water, of course. Yes. Oh my god. Oh. Oh, my girlfriend's got an early shift tomorrow. She's gonna be well angry with me. Yelling at this hour. Oh. Oh fuck, could you hear that? I'm sorry! Oh man, I'm so hydrated right now, guys. I'm so fucking hydrated! Hydration! I can drink. I can fight! Let's go.
I need a status report here. Leonard, I need you at Talaris pronto.
Everything's okay, President Goldman. Coming along now.
Yeah.
Had to peel
Just
a load of
need this
broken armor
letter.
off myself. I'll be there shortly.
Well, appreciate that. Yeah, I'm talking.
I can't keep the president waiting. Thank you, Manu. I'm getting chewed out now on your fucking account. Talaris. Outside Talaris now, Sarah. Are you, the President's escort?
Affirmative.
Aye, well, glad to see you. I'm his Chief of Security. I don't suppose you need access passes or anything of the sort. Let's have a look.
Over the radio.
Well, thank you kindly. Voice identification, always good. Hey, yeah, sorry. Just busy getting out of a load of shot-to-death armor thanks to some sort of fucking psychic samurai. Sorry, I do apologize for keeping you gentlemen waiting.
What's at the bottle, special?
Aye, well, turns out that sending several thousand volts through an old prosthetic isn't exactly best for it. It aches like a motherfucker, I don't mind telling you.
If one of you find out, we'll go ahead and open the gate. So, Mr. Leonard, we need you to come on in. We have a individual that needs to be questioned directly by you and then promptly executed.
Understood.
Yeah, and by the way,
who is this individual?
Yeah. You'll see. Come on.
Oh, by the way, just so you're aware, Mr. Reynolds.
What the fuck?
Talaris has control of the Undercity.
Yeah. We've been hearing a lot of that from the Union. They're very uppity about it.
Hmm.
Alright, so, yep, Mr. Kiani, if you come down here, we have the person ready for execution.
Of course, Mr. Reynolds.
Alright, hang on one sec. I'm still catching. So, anyway, they're right here, and, I'll just take care of it.
What?
Surprise! You're here now. Good, we get to talk to you.
Right, what the fuck's going on?
Oh, baby!
Am I still
Let none
near
here.
Right.
Leonard, hey, I always trusted him.
Aye.
And
Am I still
it's
here?
unfortunate now, the thing that
Oh, okay.
It's good. You're welcome to stay if you want.
many things change over the course of a I'm just
What the hell? This is not cool, sir. That is not a... What the fuck was that? That was...
Just having a few drinks. It's
What the hell was that?
We're just celebrating the new presidency.
Okay, so...
Hey,
What, you want to
thank
do
you.
Oh, yeah, can I do magic? Sure, fuck it. Let's go.
No, you want to tell him what's going on.
Oh, no, you got that. I can't explain that shit.
Okay. You remember that one time? Damn, you're really tall, first of all.
Yeah, no, it's always been something about that.
That was good. That worked really well. He's all concerned about
Sorry, I was just waiting for the moment for the blood pressure to go down.
Oh yeah, we're totally not here to kill you. That was just a joke we decided to put on because we had a bit too many margaritas. Sorry about that.
No, that was great. That's very funny, sir. It's very funny.
The good news is that you are not gonna die from this. The bad news is there's that you are possessed by an alien.
What?
And you don't know it. Yep. So you remember that time the alien touched you?
I remember. It's just yesterday. I still got the fucking marks.
Can you show me?
I don't suppose you have a doll to hand. I don't know. It's like right in the fucking back of the neck on the right side. Great. Well, that's all right. Then. So I'm.
Okay.
Right.
So there is an astral thread that is connecting you to outer space. The same thread that was connecting Goldman to the alien. We just severed it. Now, the way to sever this connection is extremely difficult. Take a bunch of our resources. So Goldman chose you specifically to also be severed. So let me tell you what this means.
Thank you kindly,
all
sir.
Seriousness. Yeah, it's all him, man. Here's what this means. Outside of this barrier, it can hear everything that you have ever said since it got in you, if it wants to. But worse than that, if it gets closer to Corvallis 3, which it inevitably is going to do, it can take you over.
Right.
So what it was doing was it was possessing people with the plan to take over keys, like heads of important people, so that we would be all thrown into disarray.
Right.
But by chance, when I walked into Goldman's office, I looked at the astral signature and saw that it was doing this, and then realized it was magical, and then I noped the fuck out. Because if I had said anything, the alien would know that we know.
Right. That's quite a lot to take
situation.
I trust you, Damien, and thank you kindly for the recommendation.
Probably shouldn't trust me, but I'm telling the truth this time.
Aye.
Yeah, there's that. But here's the deal. We can only do this a limited number of times, and I need you.
You're good.
Right.
With you, and I want to get Raz on this too, but anyone else who compromised by this alien, we might not be able to save them. You understand?
Understood.
We're on both of our short lists for understandable reasons. If you're going to be the general of the triumvirate, we can't be fucking around with who's listening to you.
Thank you kindly. Right, well.
Let's get this done.
What do you need?
All right, so I'm going to need you to lie down.
All right.
We'd give you a margarita, but we already drank almost all of it.
Right, I believe you.
Also, for me to do this procedure, I need to create the equivalent of a magic knife, and I'm really fucking drunk, so maybe I might miss. It's fine, don't worry, just stay still, okay?
All right, just a moment while I prepare myself for magic knife.
Okay.
And you did this to Mr. Goldman, right? And it was all right with Mr. Goldman, and that was all fine.
Same routine as before, but if I slip, just grab it. Yes, significantly less drunk.
Right,
but,
yeah, that's
it should be fine. I'm just gonna... Here, take this.
Okay, I'm gonna.
This is part of it.
This is part of it.
It's a margarita.
Thank you. That's gonna need that.
It's extremely important. Okay. It's extremely important. All right.
Was that mine?
So.
Right.
No, but I don't think so. I think you're good.
You just turned green? What the fuck?
It's part of the spell.
All right. Okay.
Sci-fi, you're actually bugged. You got to restart VR chat, dude.
Oh, me?
No, I'm kidding.
There's a lot of spiritual forces going on in this room. I think that margarita had some shit in it.
Alright.
Very well.
As you reach out and attempt to find the thread, you find that this one is a lot weaker than the tether on Goldman, but it is still present.
Okay. Using the meta magic from the initiate, I will. I'll reach in and I'll slice it out.
All right. You were successfully able to sever the time.
Is that painful? Is that like... I don't know what a magic knife is like.
It's like, imagine like the feeling is if your mind just got like an expansion, like there was empty space in your brain that you didn't know was there before.
Whoa, the fuck was... Whoa. Oh. Oh.
How you feeling, buddy?
Hey, I'm fine. I think I'm alright. Let's have a fucking hell. Oh, you know, I'm gonna need another one of those fucking margaritas. Holy fucking shit. Oh.
Yeah, we don't fuck around at Taurus.
No, you fully don't.
No.
That's
All of
how
this
expensive.
aside, we likely might need you to go find the last one. What was their name again?
Raz.
It was Raz, right? You need to procure him and bring him back. Do not tell him why at all.
Understood.
Lie like we did to you.
Understood.
Unfortunately, you know, the prank not necessary, but the secrecy of the performance here is.
I got it.
Everything right now, like assume talking to him, everything that he can hear, the alien can hear as well.
Understood.
So we lose all of our advantage.
A new cookie. Raz Raspberry. It's branded after him. Don't get
Raz
excited.
Raspberry.
Yeah,
Okay,
that sounds like a good
I'll go and find
Are you
them.
sure he'll like that one? I don't know if it's a kind of cookie man.
Raspberry. Well, shit. Margarita.
Tell him we have to deal with an undead creature named Raz Al Ghul.
Understood. The Raz Al Ghul it is.
You'll find. Hey, tell you what, you'll find something, won't you, Leonard?
I'll figure something out. Hey, let's. I'll go find it. Thank you.
Born to be, Len.
Thank you kindly again, gentlemen. That was.
Yeah, man.
Whew.
That's what I do. You know.
Hey, yeah, that was. Hey, see you soon. Right, yeah, of course. That was the fucking least cool fucking thing in the history of least fucking cool things. That was Shinikami. I know that was you, Shinny. I fucking know that was you, Shinny. Don't you fucking pretend otherwise. Don't you? I am gonna fucking... Oh, you bastard. Oh my god, my fucking heart rate. Right. Right. I'm sure that is a room full of bad influence. That is Corp fucking evil prime. Holy shit. I was just about to fucking pop a cap in fucking Goldman, no lie. Right. My fucking head, Jesus. How How is the music volume? Is that too fucking high? Is that too fucking low? Is that was music's good now, alright, yeah, it seemed a bit loud. I don't quite hear it the same way you do for some reason. Alright, no Raz. I gotta find him. I should head back to Nirvana. Maybe they've got someone in there. Or maybe they're doing the real routines down on the fucking Row. I should check in on Nirvana nonetheless. I know there's a gathering there.
Mr. Ricky, are you outside Talaris with Raz or alone?
Hi.
You and Relay.
Apologies.
To talk about volcano stuff.
Aye, no, I'm sure I
go.
have. I was too busy holding myself back. He shot at me, hammer. I don't suppose you've seen Raz at all. It's urgent.
No, I sent Mr. Leonard to retrieve Raz from Mars.
But Ricky and Manu seem to have gone down a lot, so they've headed off.
However, come on in with you said their name is
Understood. Thank you kindly. And thank you again for your help earlier.
Yep, and Manu.
And Manu. Very well, do you need authority to get in, or are you in already?
If someone could come and get us, that'd be great.
I'll come get you.
Just confirming that Raz is neither at Nirvana nor Mars. I'm going round the rounds. How don't I have Mars's number? Hey.
Hey, what's up? Excuse me, I'm just gonna...
Alec, I'm looking for one Raz for Mars. I don't suppose you've seen Mars recently. It's an urgent thing from the President.
No, we were actually just gonna go over Mars. Are they not there?
I just knocked on their door and there's no one on the front, so I checked them, I checked Nirvana, they're not on Atlantis, they're not at Talaris. I was just seeing if you knew, as you're the last on the stopping block. Not for any particular reason, mind. Something urgent's come up.
Have you tried their public channel, the Mars public channel?
Actually, I've forgotten the bloody key code. I don't suppose you know it, do you?
Oh yeah, you know what? Give me a second. I have it on my visor. Right here, Mars is 15.
All right, thank you kindly. And by the way, the President was most pleased to hear the results of your scans. Thank you for your speedy efforts.
Anything we can help?
Mars, this is Leonard calling from WOTO. Urgent message for the President. For Raz. Raz, if you could meet me outside Talaris if you pick up, be most appreciated.
We can go to Mars and use the arena, but we cannot have the meeting that we were planning, so we're still going to Mars anyway.
What's the guy gonna do to turn on some safety around here?
Flounder, thank you kindly for the assist earlier.
Greetings!
Greetings. What was...
Of course!
I don't...
Conrad is back! If you'd like to get your meeting with him, I can arrange it!
Understood. I was hoping, actually, if you'd seen Raz from Mars at all. Or indeed any of the Mars guys about.
Unfortunately, I can't say I recall the last time I've seen him. If you'd like me to look for him, I'd be more than happy to.
If you could...
Well, help anyways.
If you see him, tell him that the President has urgently requested his presence at Talaris.
Bye, we gotta go. Goodbye. Yes, sir. Thank you.
Thank you kindly again.
Would you like me to arrange that meeting with Conrad? Or should that wait till tomorrow?
A couple of urgent things have taken up. We'll wait until tomorrow. Thanks again.
No problem. We'll see you tomorrow. Take care.
See ya. Right, I don't know. They're making fucking movies. Let's go. Are they actually here? I mean, I don't know his fucking name, but I don't think he's on this list. And it's in streamer mode, so I can't check the name of things anymore. Oh, fuck. So many names in this RP. Notorious Norman, thank you. And he is not in this map. So I don't have to bother every single map DM when I show things. If someone could tell me which map he's in so I can contact the map DM of that map specifically to put out a Corp alert for a presidential signal, that would be most useful. So if someone can tell me where Notorious Norman is, then I can just go and speak to the map DM. I don't... Yeah, well, otherwise I would go through every map DM and say, hey, any crew, go on here. Yeah, I'm. It's just to save effort, because otherwise I'm going through every single map DM and saying, hey, if he's here, let it. There's a presidential request. Oh fuck. Okay. Thank you, Greymind. That saves us a lot of time.
Yes.
Hello. They're doing the fucking terrible prank, which gave me a heart attack, over in Talaris right now, and they need they need Raz as well. Raz, I've just been told by chat, is actually offline, so I don't know how you guys want to handle that. But I don't have a way of telling people that he's offline convincingly, so I didn't know if that was something you want to pass off.
Tell people he's not in the upper city.
Okay, cool. Well, I can tell him that as much, because otherwise I was going to go around every map DM and say the president has requested your presence, and it just saved me doing that.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. No worries. Thank you.
You know, when Steven was gone for a session one time, they said he was off on another planet suppressing a rebellion. That was pretty good.
That's fucking. He gets a fucking round. Jesus Christ! Right, okay. Is it that easy to hop to another planet? Because we might just leave. Fuck. Holy fucking shit! He just fucking hops in his fucking space car and suppresses a rebellion for an afternoon. What a fucking champion! That guy's a king. Holy shit! All right, I'll get on the fucking blower. Let's do this. Good day, this is Len reporting in. I've just received confirmation from Mars personnel that Raz is currently out of the upper city on urgent business. He's not contactable at this given time, and nor will he be for the remainder of the day. We might need to send a message for him when he gets back. I've left it at Mars HQ.
Have people waiting at his apartment?
Ah, fuck. Aye, we can have people waiting outside, sending a message. I'll put something on his door, I'll fucking put something in his fucking letterbox for all I know, but we'll let him know somehow.
Thank you for the, yes. Thank you for the update, Mr. Leonard. We'll be having agents sent to his door as soon as he's available again. He is currently not in the office. Unreachable as of right now, if you know what I mean. So, as soon as he's back around, he'll come over.
Did the DMs just go and tell him anyway? Alright. Fuck, time. I always forget what the time is. There we go. They literally just... What? It's my... What should I do now? I take it they're all over at Alanis. They could be.
Ricky and Mondu, I mean, what the hell? We're just gonna go watch that guy flirt? Seems like we have better things to do.
President Goldman, sir. Apologies for...
Leonard, how are you? Yes, listen, nothing you can do. He's currently, you know...
I understand, son.
Out of office.
Aye.
Yeah.
You did great. Well retrieved.
I reckon
How did you
that...
not get Mondu?
Retrieving success.
Ah, there he is.
Retrieving success.
You guys just
So-
like watching him flirt? Or?
So sorry.
It's alright, don't worry about it.
Look, Damien is an all-powerful
Oh,
You fucking
I've never
sucked at
seen
flirting, alright?
I've never
It's
seen
kinda
him go
fun seeing you
ballistic
fail
like
at
that
something.
before.
Aye, well,
That was pretty bad.
you owe me a suit of fucking power armor. I'll leave it at that.
So...
I mean, I can charge it back up if you want.
It's fucked. You,
I'm sorry.
kinda lost your rag a little bit.
a whole new way. I hate it.
That is a,
Scared him too. I've never seen the guy sweat like that.
look.
Well, he doesn't know how to void mana from an area. That's how I use a phone. There's a little perspective.
What the fuck are you guys talking about?
Back to business, back to business.
Magic nerd stuff.
I hate magic.
Anyway, what were you saying?
I'm gonna finish this. Alright, yeah. So, some good stuff. What did you do? What were you doing?
You know,
Me when I do.
You shouldn't have to pick it up.
Why was he, sedated or whatever?
Oh.
What's going on here?
That's a thing. That's a thing for WOTO.
nothing.
Let's head back to base.
Down here? Is this... Are there trash cans? What's the...
Are you kidding me? Leave it on the fucking floor. Yeah, the sweepos will come. I don't need a magical fucking butler.
Welcome to corporate life.
I'm sorry, have I missed something?
Is there an HR department?
Alright, let's go.
Fly. Maybe I could teach you this. I think you'll find this handy.
What?
I don't know if we can...
Me flying?
Have I
can do it.
missed something?
There's no way. What do you mean?
Who's... No? Why is there a lady flying in what appears to be some sort of like fucking Renaissance fucking medieval cosplay outfit flying around with us? What's...
Hello, gentlemen.
Aye, thank you, sir.
Look, just roll with it, okay?
All I ever fucking do is roll with it.
They fly now?
They fly now.
Yeah, pretty soon I'll be fine too. How would you like that?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I'll believe when I see it. Sparky.
Oh, tinged. Throw me a water cube.
Ah. All right. There you go. Right there. They've always been free. That's what I owe you. All right. Do we need to go inside? Like, how top secret is this shit? I mean, I just want to know what the fuck was up with Mon.
Yeah, really, I think, you know, you got your marching orders. Is there anything else you need, or any other questions, or?
Really?
I want to hear more about this infection, because as it's been described, it's not really an infection. It's something else.
Wait. Infection. What did you tell her?
Yeah,
It
nothing
wasn't
really.
I've been hearing word
It's just
around
kinda
Undercity,
news.
and a
Rumors.
guard told me.
What do you know?
So from the wording, I'm guessing a tangible thing has been hurting stuff, and it's leaving a mark. clearly. I have the ability to cleanse bad shit like that. I mean, end the world. I don't want to be helpful, sir.
That's very admirable.
Maybe
We have it
another
handled.
resource. Yeah, we seem to have it under control for now. If situations change and we need some extra hands on deck, then you'll be one of the first ones we call.
I am able to provide, if you want it, just if you get a bottle of water or something, I can purify it, and if it's
really
dire, but that
it works like that. Well, sir, that might be helpful for the checkpoint thing we discussed in the future.
Yeah.
If you don't know who neither VR is, as an aside,
guaranteed, but I'm trying to help.
everything she earns from streaming
Well, yeah, in that
goes
case,
straight
let's
to
have
charity.
you do that mumbo jumbo
When I
little
first
oil
started
cube.
streaming on this platform, she reached out to me and gave me a shitload of help, a shitload of advice, all sorts of bits and pieces. They are cool as fuck, and very skilled at model making, so if you're looking for someone else to watch or give a bit of support to, neither VR is someone to go for.
Is this what you do every day? Or is it just
more or
I'm a
less.
female up here?
What do you mean?
Fuck. I don't know, I'm just still reeling at the tars. Fuck, I'd rather they just stab me.
I can have that
I'm gonna
ring.
go to... Yeah, I probably wouldn't feel it.
We got really nice knives.
Alright, let me get to an open spot.
Why have we got some sort of like Magic Frost cosplayer walking around with us? Have I missed a meeting or?
I don't know, Ricky likes him or something, like a pet or something? I'm not sure.
What are you whispering about?
I was just wondering why. All right, Ricky.
Well, they went on the mission with me to Thaddeus's mansion.
All right.
Saved my life several times.
I'm not
And has been
saying I don't
incredibly
trust her.
helpful.
I just
We're
didn't
seeing right
know
now.
that. I just didn't know what the state of affair was. Does she work for us
Okay,
now?
well,
Have
then you
we-
can ask that question instead
mean,
of whispering outside of earshot and being all sussy like that. What's up with you? Huh?
I was just
You can
asking
eat
a
this
private
water,
question. I was trying not to be rude, and I failed. I apologize.
Right.
Can you take a bite out of it?
No, I had to dent it a bit.
Okay. I'll use the condensed WOTO cube. All right, good. I'm gonna bag this up. We'll see how it does tomorrow. Okay, I'll let you know. We can do some tests on it too. Make sure it doesn't, do anything funky.
Careful,
You don't expect.
magic and tech.
Oh yeah.
If this was your attempt
You
to
saw
like
the
poison
gold.
something, I'm never gonna eat that. No, that would be the lamest attempt ever.
I don't either.
We get someone at Talaris to check it. Would they be able to like understand what you did, or is that like your secret sauce?
I mean, I can tell you what I did.
Well, you know, but like if I'm handing it to somebody else and they're like, "Where the fuck is this? Why do I want this?" Scrunched up WOTO cube, and then it like doesn't work.
That's all you, Ricky. It functioned. It's the little blue dots. They're antibodies. They get rid of shit. That's how it works. What you do with that from there, that's all.
What about how do we know if it's the right shit? What if it gets rid of like their lower intestine or something?
I honestly don't care.
It wouldn't be the first time we've had some
it's like,
gastronomic cover-ups.
I'll
Okay,
explain
all
it
right,
later.
all right.
We're having to eat that.
Everyone's
then
being
it's
very.
like,
For once, I'm being the cautious one. But all right, fine. I'll bag it up and we'll
No,
take
I
it
have.
tomorrow.
I'll explain why after she's gone. Are you
Okay, all
quite
right.
finished?
Thank you for this. We'll let you know how it goes.
Yes, and thank you for your help. And if you have any reports, please bring them to me pronto.
You got my number,
make sure
right?
those people are ready for that mission ASAP.
Is there anything else I can do for you, sir?
Nope.
Okay.
If I may,
What?
I have to speak with Relay for a second. I'll catch up afterwards. Do I have to even hear this anyway?
Well, I need to hear about you, so then you're gonna come back for that. But yes.
Okay, well.
Shoot along.
I won't
Shoot
be
your
long.
shot.
That can't be true, right? It can't be literally everyone in the episode is trying to hit on Rayleigh right now.
It's fucking, oh my god.
I'm not trying to hit on anyone.
I mean, his girlfriend just died.
Ah, man.
And that's why you're my favorite.
Right.
It's why you're my favorite.
Alright, Ricky, you call me out for fucking asking privately, like, who is this person? But you're gonna fucking call him out on the fact that he was traumatized about his fucking... Like, at least give him, like, a couple of hours.
Call him out. I mentioned it to you as an offhand joke.
It was a bit of a joke, was it? I understand. Rules for me, but not for thee. I understand. Or whichever way around.
Exactly. Because I'm funny and you're not. That's the difference.
Yeah, there is that, sir. It turns out that Goldman's quite the jokester as well, but I'm sure we'll have a discussion on that sometime.
Really?
Aye, yes, absolutely hilarious. Heartbeat nearly fucking stopped.
I'm gonna go back this up in the lab.
What exactly is the pink cube?
Let's talk more in private. I'll explain.
This episode really has had an old-timey feel, hasn't it? Like in a lot of ways?
And we lost Leonard. Oh, there he is.
I'm right behind you.
The reason I don't really care what the cube does is because we can only guarantee save probably one more person, and I've already designated that person as Raz.
Aye.
Anyone else afflicted
How is
by
that?
this creature, it takes a lot of resources of Talaris to make it happen.
Aye.
Severing an astral tether. So, after Raz is done, completed, whoever else was afflicted will be experimenting with the cube, if we can, to see if it's effective. However, success may vary and is not mission critical.
Do we know who else is,
Damien said he
on
can
the-
sense it
Yep.
very plainly with his eyes.
There was a pilot that's dead. There's an Ivani guard that's dead. And then there was just me, Goldman, and Raz.
Okay.
The question is, there's
Should we try the cube first with Raz before doing the...
He's a little bit too important, I think, and you know I owe him a favor.
Aye, he is the head of Mardis military forces. It wouldn't be good to take him out at this point. But what really is saying that this cube can do the same job? It seems pretty bloody
If it could,
remarkable.
and it was that easy.
Aye, wouldn't it?
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Well, in that case, we should find a test subject. Anyone else that's got...
Well, if there's no one left, then...
If there's no
I
one
wouldn't do
left,
that.
perhaps we present the options to him.
Aye.
Well, okay, as long as it's within the thing, so, you know, it doesn't get out.
Yeah, obviously.
Though I have to say,
Present
it's quite an experience.
pink pill or the purple pill.
Aye.
Right. You know, I was actually worried more about getting you in that situation than you. Because you're fucking paranoid as shit, and I feel like you probably gun down half the room before you walk in somewhere without knowing what you're doing.
You would, yeah, you'd be surprised, actually. It was, I nearly fucking, I was not happy with that, sir. I'm not gonna lie, I was, quite literally, my heart probably is switched, I've developed arrhythmia. My heart beats irregularly now as a result of that joke, sir.
Yeah, that was a good one. Oh, it was, you should have seen Ricky. We got him in the bubble, and we told him, oh, you're gonna have to execute somebody for us. And then he comes in and he gets in the bubble, and you know, he freezes up, and we're like, well, Leonard, I always thought you'd be loyal. And then I reached for my gun and I made a bunch of, it was so good. I'll send you like a feed of it on the cameras or something.
Oh man, so that's what you're talking about.
Yeah, no, that was, do you know what I prefer your jokes, sir? Now I come to think of it. You know, that one,
I don't get to tell mine often.
I suppose
I
there
don't
is.
tell mine very often.
All your jokes involve murder, though, which is like kind of a one-note thing.
That shot's fired.
That shot's fired, I can hear it. Fucking hell. Where the fuck's my gun?
Never a dull day.
Alright, well, just in time to be out of fucking armor. Thank you, man, you. Alright, let's secure the compound. Let's go. Seems fine. Manu's just down there having a chat. Probably just for Mazarina. They are just next door. I'm gonna go check. I'll report back in a second. Manu, report back. We hear sounds of gunshots. Have you heard anything? Hey, either of you two hear gunshots?
What?
Do you hear
Gunshots?
Gunshots, hey. We were just in the lab and, well...
No, we didn't hear any gunshots.
Probably just hearing things outside.
Fire.
Could have been Mazarina. Well, just coming out to check.
Are you okay, sir?
I'm having a moment, that's for sure. Right, let's have a look at that. I think we're good. Hold on a second. I'm having a... Just give me a moment. I had to get dressed today. I've been electrocuted a lot. It's... I think I've got to develop to like a fucking spasm or something. Something seized up. I'm gonna have to go to the chiropractor later on today. It's alright, don't worry about it. You were, I know how you feel. I know how you feel.
So an asset
All clear.
back to the row was killed by them during delivery.
Yikes.
And so really, she's a bit of a liability at that point. She's not making us money. She doesn't even work at the brothel. I mean, her protections and limitations have expired.
It's all news to me, and... Okay, well... Not that I, question your, ineffable judgment, President Goldman, but don't you think it would have been wise to break this news to Manu yourself in your own way, and with the control that we,
Well, I don't know how the fuck you heard about it.
He went to the fucking row is how. Remember in the morning meeting when he said, I'm gonna go to the row? And you said, sounds
One of our
great, and then he went to the
co-workers
row and he was told-
was beside herself. She
That
came over
makes
crying.
sense, yeah.
And, yeah. That was me playing catch-up, running after
I mean,
a
I
crazed
would've
electric
broken the
samurai.
news. It was happening at the same time I was finding out about it through sources that are more than hearsay fucking slummers running around.
Aye.
And detailed camera feeds and reports and the like.
Great.
So,
all of that would have been helpful when breaking the news to him in a way that would have,
no, I didn't know.
given some context. Okay, well, there you go. Now you know. You should be more part of it.
No. Because that just means that you're implying that I have to cater to Manu's fucking feelings more. No, I fucking don't. I have to do what's best for the company and what's best for the president of the fucking galactic board position. Not for fucking Manu's feelings about a fucking whore.
If I may, Ricky.
You sit on the table, you look like a little toddler.
If I may, Ricky.
Buy some chairs for this place.
There.
Manu's been a little bit unstable for a while. We all know it. He needed just the merest suggestion that something's going on. I was standing there, I was trying to ask this girl more questions. How do you know this? What actually happened? How do you know it was Atlantis? He was already running off all over the place. Honestly, I don't think that however he found out, it would have made a minute of distant difference. He fucking flew off the handle.
Yeah.
This wasn't a man slowly going crazy over time. This was a man, he just fucking snapped. But that's just my 2 cents, for its worth.
And where is he right now?
Now he's currently chatting up Riley, or whatever the fuck her name is.
Still?
Yeah, well, maybe they're hitting it off. He moves on quick. You said it yourself.
And so do I. Get him over here, now.
Understood, son. Oh, where the fuck's he gone? Manu, apologies for interrupting again. The President is requesting you straight away.
Alright, I'll finish up, but I can help you. At least I think I can. Just we gotta survive all this hell.
Well, thank you. And I'll try to make some time to teach you. Yeah, okay. Well, good luck out there. Message to me.
Take care of yourself and don't die. You don't die either, and like your hips are just out of this world.
Are they really? I'm sorry to hear it. Still, it looks fine to me. Am I still fucked? Alright.
No, you're good.
Okay, sure. Fucks. Either way.
I'm heading back down. Guess I'm down here.
Mr. Goldman's waiting. He wasn't particularly happy with the,
Okay, I'm going. Have a good one, you both.
Alright, see you around. Riley? Rayleigh, thank you. Right. Manu, on the right. In the lab. Lab.
Thanks.
God damn. What?
So, sorry about your dead whore, but listen, there's things we gotta move on about. So, whatever you need, whatever you need, I'm willing to provide.
Oh my fucking god. Oh my fucking god. Oh. fuck is anyone near there? What are my feet doing? Holy fucking shit. Hello then. How can I help?
Hey, you're the guy in charge of security?
Aye, that's me. What's up?
Oh, perfect. I really don't want to be a bother. I heard a report from Atlantis that one of your guards has a fishing pole as part of his standard armament. Is that correct?
Well, I don't know if it's part of his standard armament, but I've seen him. He's allegedly juggling things over the edge, trying to catch birds, fish. One of our guards got tumbled off the platform, and I think he just got it in his fucking skull that he was going to catch more guards if he went over the edge with it.
Yeah, we're gonna have to ask you to not have that happen.
Understood. I'm pretty fine with that.
Yeah, okay, good.
That's a pretty specific requirement. Like, what is there? Was it interfering with traffic? Was it?
Well, it's subsection 782 of the employee handbook.
782. Fucking hell. Right? Yeah, I know you're right. It's against standard armaments. All right. Well, we'll make sure it doesn't happen again.
I mean, you know, we had to make it. We have to keep adding subsections because people are like, oh, but it doesn't technically say I can't have a fishing pole.
Yeah. No, you got to add more if you say I saw the most recent report. My God, that shit's boring. All right, well, I'll see to it that you remind. Subsection 782, was it? Yeah, gotcha. Thanks. What? What? Why? Oh my God. Someone please clip that. That was the funniest fucking thing. The fucking sorry about your dead or
she was last seen. Completely new life, knew her. So yes, unfortunately, she was not a asset to the company anymore.
Okay, well, thanks.
We'll get through
All
this,
right.
alright?
Jeez,
Yeah.
that was
You're telling me.
that sucked. I don't want to do that again. Don't make me do that again. All right. We squared away here.
I believe so, sir. Just someone at the gate asking about our, we've had guards been fishing over the edge. Apparently it goes against the guard regulation handbook. We've been told to make sure they stop it. It's amazing how much bureaucracy people find the time to, I have other problems to deal with than guards having fishing for birds or whatever. I think he got in his head. You remember we had that guard fall off because Simon pushed him? Well, I think he was having a run out hoping he'd catch other guards. We don't have a great hiring policy in that regard.
Guards were hoping to catch other guards by fishing over the edge?
Yeah, I don't question it.
So, good news. Good news about that. I made a big purchase with Mars today. I figured I'd let everyone know. No, I purchased many guards, 500 elite soldiers, veterans, and soldiers.
All right.
Yes, they're gonna be part of my new. What do you think of Gold Guard?
Ooh.
I actually don't hate it.
I like it quite a lot, has to be said.
Andy, yes, they will be part of a special detachment from Mars under my direct control. Non-affiliated with any corporations, so that the will of the president may be done without affiliation to a corporation and then lashing out from the populace or whatever against, WOTO or Talaris or whoever it might be. Then it'll be straight for me, and they'll know that it's for their own good.
Aye, a sensible policy.
Brings up any question of, conflict of interest with you also acting as the CEO of WOTO?
No, it'll be separate entities.
All right.
my will as president will be separate than my tasks of WOTO, at least in theory. We'll see about that.
I was curious, sir,
Well, as we know,
how much
theory's
you
all
would
that
be
counts.
continuing in your capacity as CFO. Will you be running both ventures?
In here.
Of course, sir. But as things pick up, it is day one on the job, after all.
Sure. Well, I suppose this is our complement of staff. You should all be aware. The CEO of WOTO Galactic was escorted out of his office 2 days ago when I took office.
I see.
Now, I am the new CEO. So there's no problems there about my CFO work. Now, I think we can find someone else who's quite good with numbers to take my place here.
Another day, another promotion, sir. Very well done.
Indeed. Gotta work fast, gentlemen.
Well, very good.
Wrapping up here, anything else?
I don't believe so, sir. We've got guards are stationed for us. I just checked in on that. We'll make sure something goes around. Everything else, apart from that, everything else is continuing as planned.
Also, they didn't have any blood samples at the clinic.
Aye.
See, I thought there might not be. I mean, I don't know. It was a good guess to go on, but I mean, next time, need some more solid proof.
Aye, well.
What's your next steps then? What's your plan? I mean, we probably won't have time for this in the next 2 days, so
I imagine so.
just brainstorm and come back to it later.
Absolutely, sir. The one outstanding concern is that this would indicate that Simon has been lying to us for a far longer time than perhaps we initially ventured.
And also that he's got help.
Aye.
I don't believe he's capable of doing all this shit on his own.
No, not at all.
Especially not hiding, changes his identity.
Aye. There's a man with inner workings of our corporation who's been working with the now president for some time. He poses a substantial risk, even at this time, but you're right, of course. The aliens must come as top priority. And with the Golden Guard at your disposal, well, that certainly takes a lot of pressure off my back. Thank you kindly, sir.
Absolutely. It allows you to focus more on your role as being a general of the Triumvirate, rather than worrying about the small things here or there that I wish to accomplish.
Has that been officially announced yet, sir, of interests? I wasn't aware that Ricky had been brought into the fold on that particular discussion. Or indeed Manu, for that matter.
Oh, yes, that announcement I think will take place tomorrow.
Understood.
Yes, Chief of Security, Mr. Leonard, will be taking over the military interests of the Triumvirate, which is myself, Mars, and Talaris. We have established... Oh, and Atlantis, sorry. We need a new name. I forgot. We need a new name.
Aye, sir.
Triumvirate doesn't work anymore.
I'm sure that Mr. Reynolds can come up with something.
Very good. But, yeah, so he'll be, head general. Under him will be the other heads of security from the different corporations, so that we have a chain of command for this defense. You know, we need a military effort to fight this military threat, and I feel Leonard is suited for the position, and he's the one I know most
What does the Golden
of all.
God fit in? Are they
That's
or
purely for planetary usage. After the alien threat is dealt with and the corporations no longer cede control of their militaries to our generals, then they will retain their private, of course, corporate militaries, and the Gold Guard will be he's in charge of after.
Aye. It's exciting stuff. A unified Corp front at once, and a democratic majority at that. It's no small feat, but it puts us in the best place we can be for fighting off this alien threat. In many ways, it's the sum of a lot of what you've worked on, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Well, very good then.
Love the all.
Is there a reason we were in the lab, by the way? Oh, it was for the cube one up. Aye. Well, we'll just have to wait for now.
And it's locked down nice and good.
Very good then. In that case,
I'll head up to my office, and if finish up some paperwork.
Aye, I've got plenty to be getting on with myself as well. Good day, gentlemen, and congratulations again, son.
Good day, and
Apologies, man.
thank you.
Best of luck.
See you tomorrow. It's nice meeting you. Skip told me.
What time is it? Well, at this rate, given rolls and how things going, it looks like Len, if he dies in the next few episodes, is dying a cannibal. So that sucks. Oh well. He's achieved a lot.